start boards that we did not finish running in our last show. Then, new collection time. Red binder guy came in pretty hot this week. So we got some good stuff, some unique things that I know you've never seen on here. There's a Splash Mountain limited edition of 200 pin that I've never seen in my life. I didn't even think it actually existed, and it exists.
So talk about how to get to the bin, because there's some new people in here. We want you guys to take a look at it now while Richard's talking.
The little house down there that I've been pointing to while Julie's talking.
200 pins is a lot to go through. So
200 pins is a lot of pins to go through. This is your time. You want to shop.
Yeah.
You want to shop to buy it now. Go in there right now and shop. We will accept all offers. When you're saying, oh, what do you mean by offers? When you click on the item to purchase it, you can go ahead and put a nice little offer in there.
First giveaway running right now. That'll pay for your shipping if you win. So get in on that giveaway.
For you guys, it's maybe that side. I don't know. I don't buy anything on Whatnot. Sorry. I have too many pins. Anymore. I can't buy stuff on Whatnot. There's nothing I technically need. Julie was feeling fine. Julie wasn't really feeling bad.
Yeah, I'm feeling really good.
Julie had to take Lizzie to the doctors.
It wasn't me. It was just regular checkups and stuff.
Blood work and stuff like that for Lizzie.
Yeah.
And a college kid that doesn't have a car at college. So
yes.
That was Tuesday.
That was my busy Tuesday.
That was Tuesday. Yeah. Julie went, and then Isabel helped me, and then Julie came in about halfway through the show.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yep. I'm good though. I wasn't sick. Not me. Oh, the sinus. You're right. I do have the sinus thing. I
got you, Corgi Mom.
I bought some sinus relief medicine. But the bridge of my nose, crazy sensitive.
So
it feels like it's broken.
So yeah.
But aside from that, I'm fine.
Besides that, yeah. I will say this. Scott says he's safe, Julie. Do you believe Scott's 100% safe?
Scott, there's some good stuff that's going in the dollar star bucket.
But not even dollar. We're probably wanting to get to dollar star bucket today. That ain't gonna happen.
Very
true. Jonathan, it depends on if you like Figment monorails. I wrote down the prices, Julie. Hold on. We'll let Julie be the choice. This is what they're listed for, Figment monorails.
Okay.
This is what they've sold for in the box.
Yes.
This is what I'm starting mine at.
Oh, wow. You guys are getting a good deal on it. Fancy. It's okay. You can jump down.
I told somebody went and said, what's it going to be? And I went and I said, it's a good price.
What's it going to be?
Because let's just go by the listed. Listed, $250, $268, $350, $200 out of the box. $250 sold, $199 sold out of the box.
Any Robin Hood, Richard?
There's technically two.
There's a grail.
There's the grailiest of grails. And if you are married or about to get married and you like Robin Hood, this is a grail.
Yes.
Grail. Grail. Yes. Robin Hood. There is Robin Hood. Was that like one of the first pins I priced the other day? Yes. Is it probably at the bottom of the bucket? Also, yes. So if it does not get shown today, guys, if pins that you were like, ooh, I saw that in the pages. I want to see that. I want to see how much that's going for. Crazy concept. Next day will be Sunday. So we will show the rest of it Sunday. Maybe we'll get into the dollar start bucket on Sunday because I put a lot of stuff into the dollar start bucket.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you did, but I was adding a good amount of stuff in there.
Probably a good 30 pins. I think I might add it. So some really nice stuff too.
I see you guys putting offers in. If the item sells, so there's an item, there's a pin. Julie loaded 200 pins in the buy it now. Yep. There's a specific pin. I'm not saying whether it's high. I'm not saying whether it's low. It's a price. If you buy that pin, we are going to give you the new annual pass holder Carousel of Progress, Mickey, and Pluto.
Mhm.
That you're gonna get that for free. You buy that pin, you get that for free. So if you want to spend your $15, you're brand new here. I'm coming in. I'm brand new, and you want to spend your $15 that you get for free. This is it.
Yes.
Fancy.
She wants in the room.
No, Fancy's trying to go outside.
Oh, she went out the
That's the front door. Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
she's
front door.
confused.
Fancy, that's not the bedroom.
25 seconds to get in on the first giveaway.
Fancy's excited. She needs all the attention. So spend your time now. Get in the buy it now.
Yep,
Don't wait
Richard's
while I'm talking. While I'm spieling here.
Yes.
Look through the buy it now. Julie spent a lot of time on that buy it now. There's a lot of cool stuff, and we're accepting all offers.
Yes.
Every single solitary offer that there is. Past that.
Mhm.
So this is where I don't know if Scott's safe or not. This is where it gets tricky.
Cool, Ratch, you got the first giveaway.
First giveaway. Julia, what's better than one giveaway?
How about two?
Two giveaways. This is where I don't know if Scott's safe. I mean, he could be. Maybe he is. Maybe he isn't. So Disney had these awesome. I love these, and I love when people actually have these tins. So these were limited edition tins where you got 4 pins in each tin. 4 pins in the tins, Julie.
4 tin pins.
10 pins in the pin tins. Yes. So
all of the above.
This set, we have the entire set. We'll talk more about it. This is a cool Pirates of the Caribbean set. We have the whole set of that. Don't have the whole set of this, but this monorail set is different than the other monorail sets. Have a lot of the heavy hitters are in there. Then what do they call it? The pieza de I literally butchered that. Resistance, yeah, whatever that is. Do you see the characters? And do you see the different Disney characters dressed up as other Disney characters on carousel horses? Limited editions. Every single solitary one of them. Whole set.
Woohoo! Good stuff.
I want the tins also. I'm going to use those for hidden Mickey holders, hidden Mickey back holders. Like when I go to a pin event, I'm going to pop them in there. That's going to go in my pocket. The ones that would be best for that are these ones, though.
Yeah.
These are the 35 magical years tins, and these are cool because it came with the little paper that showed you what your options were that you could win.
Very nice.
So those are inside of there still. Because this guy, like I said, this is the whole. This is that whole. You open up, it's a time capsule. You have no idea what you're getting. You're just have no idea. Fancy, calm it down.
We did sell all those 3D pins. Those actually, I took a video of that while I was packaging those pins.
What about the
But there
genie?
is a genie one.
The genie Aladdin one.
I didn't realize it didn't sell
in the
that.
no,
it's not. It's not in the bin.
Oh, you didn't put it in the bin?
No, because it's a special pin. I didn't put it in the bin.
Oh, Joy didn't put it in the bin.
No.
Sorry.
But that one is the only one that we still have left is the genie, and he didn't make the appearance in the video because I didn't realize that we had him. So
yes,
but he's cool.
Very cool. Those were really interesting. That's the kind of you miss one show, you miss a lot.
You do miss
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know anyone showing this LE200 or LE200 Splash Mountain pin. I don't know anyone showing any of this stuff in the full sets.
The genie.
It'll show up, guys.
It'll show up eventually.
You had your chance.
Yeah.
It'll show up eventually.
I honestly can't remember what bucket
it'll be around. It always comes back around. It always comes full circle. I haven't been looking at the chat at all. So if you guys been talking to me, I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
You've just been talking.
But I'm glad you're all here. I'm glad to see everyone. We've been talking about Richard. Well, everyone talks about me.
We've been talking about him.
I have this little, I get this little twinge in my neck and a little vein that pops out of the side of my head when people start talking about me. It literally, it's hashtag head vein.
Head vein.
Head vein. You're most glad to see me. Well, I mean, I will say that I don't see you as often as I used to see you, Jonathan. So when I do see you, I'm I'm happy to see you.
Yes.
You know, I see some of my friends all the time, and it's great to see them. But I do like when some people that maybe went away for 5 seconds come back and say hi. That is nice. It's nice to get a drive by. Hello.
The pin that is in the bin, nobody's bought it yet.
Nobody's bought that pin
No one's bought
pin
the
that's
pin
in the
yet.
bin.
Stay safe.
I will say this: we have a lot of people that our numbers have gone up on YouTube. So like we have 163 people in here right now. Our numbers have definitely gone up. Our views have gone up on YouTube. So I'm thinking that people still want to watch the show, but they don't trust themselves not to spend money.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yes.
Like pin jail is a very true place for some people.
How do you buy a pin in the bin?
The pin in the bin. So there's a whole bunch of pins in the bin.
Yes.
So Julie loaded 200 pins. If somebody buys the pin, we're accepting all offers. You click on the little. I'm pointing here because this is where my house is. You click on the little house. When you click on the house, you're basically going to go ahead and see all the pins that we have loaded in the buy it now. It's nothing that we're showing tonight for you guys. Yes. This is on top, cherry on top of the sundae for you guys if you want to do that.
Toby Way, congratulations. You got the second giveaway.
What's better than two giveaways? 3 giveaways. So right now, I'll let you know. Steven's asking, is all your inventory in the bin? No. The inventory in the bin is like what, 200 pins?
200 pins.
We have, hold on, Julie, how many pins do we have in inventory in the house?
There has to be like 50 to 60,000.
About 60,000 in the house.
In this house, yeah.
60,000 pins. How many pins does this guy, that red binder guy, have that we're selling for him?
200,000.
200,000 pins.
Yes.
How many pins does the other nice lady have?
I don't know.
About 40 to 50,000?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
We have about 300,000 pins in inventory right now that we show you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, sometimes it's stuff you're never going to see it again.
So the pins in the bin, those are just pins that we've previously run in shows, and if they didn't sell, I put them in the bin. That doesn't always happen that way. So sometimes they end up in the books that are behind Richard on the shelf. So yeah, everything goes full circle at some point.
If you've never been here,
but it might take a while.
If you've never been here before, I only collect Figment pins.
Yeah.
I have every single Figment pin. Literally, I'm not joking about this. If you've never been here before, I have a board in the hallway that will show at some point in time tonight. I'm sure we're going to go travel down there and do a field trip to the board. I have every single solitary Figment pin that there is. So I have no attachment to anything except for Figment pins because I show the greatest restraint in the pin community that there is. I stuck to one thing and knocked it out of the park.
Yeah. There was a question.
What? Check your offers. I'm pretty sure somebody just bought the pin.
Well, let's take a look at this.
I saw the title come up and I was like, Sarah M bought the popcorn cart.
That was the popcorn cart. I thought it was a cool pin, and congratulations.
You also get the annual pass holder pin that just came out. Carousel progress. Yes. Great job. Amazing. Good grab. I saw popcorn pop up on there. I was like,
answer a question. You're like, wait. I'm like, what?
Yep.
I missed the question now that went by.
That was the pin.
That was the surprise.
So congratulations, Sarah.
Very nice.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of times the big thing is, especially when you're looking at like what we're loading in the bin is just what we showed before. It's things you might have, but if you missed a show, you might see what we missed.
I remember the question was, it had to do with what if there's a pin that they're searching for, you know. You can always send us a message on here if you have your in search ofs, and if it's something we have, you know, we can maybe pull it for a future show. We like to be structured and kind of do things a certain way in our shows. We don't wing it.
So let me show you, because you're talking over there.
We don't wing it though. We always pre-plan our shows. We know what we're gonna do. Just open the door for it. But Fridays are usually like the Grail days. We show you things that He has the books. He shares that on Facebook. You can pick out the pins that you want run. That's like all of these pins that we have lined up here. So he's going to do that at a 20% discount today. We do have 4 boards today that we didn't finish on Tuesday. They're just pinfolio boards that have loose pins on it. We're going to start that at $1, and you get to pick a pin on that if you're the winning bid.
We're not going to run those a ton. That's
Right.
we have 4 of those boards. We're gonna maybe do pick 5 off of it and go from there.
Yeah.
We're not gonna go crazy with that because the very first thing we're doing is the pins you picked.
Okay.
That's the first thing. The boards are second. The show
And
and
then
sell
the
of
show
the
and
new
sell.
collection is third.
And our show and sell is basically he's going to start lining them up. He'll show it to you, what the pin is, what the price is on the pin, and then he'll line it up. You just say if you want him to run it as is. You can make an offer on it and kind of go from there. He's going to say yes or no for your offer. It is the first time showing a lot of the pins, so we don't always accept low ball offers. So
I'll be honest.
nice.
I'll be honest. Like if you're in that you guys know me. If you say like $5 or $10 off, it's gonna get run in 2 seconds. Probably. I'm not gonna say every time. I will say this on these carousel horses and these monorails from these are all limited edition. I've priced these to get out of the house today. Like they are priced. The big Figment monorail is priced to walk out the door today. Yeah. These ones were called the Monorail Limited Edition Pin Collection. Really original. But they came in the tins. It was $22. $22, and you got 4 pins, 4 limited edition pins for $22. Come on.
All right, how about you do your thing?
Oh, the thing.
Because we've just done the first
Okay.
giveaway.
Julie, what do you like better than 3 giveaways?
We like to do 4.
4 giveaways. Okay, guys. If you are not part of Pin Trading Disney, the best Facebook pin group that there is, 52,100. 52,100. It's insane. Growing every day. We had 740 something people join the group this week. Those are brand new people that are coming here to Whatnot to come hang out with you. That's 740 new people that are going to post their pins, post your pins, and they want to trade with you guys. On Instagram, I am the Figment Guy. On Instagram, Julie's the Figment Guy's wife. If you guys have not followed Julie yet, Julie posts the best cats on the internet that are not your own cats, because your own cats are the best. But they're the second best cats on the internet.
They're darn cute, aren't they?
They're adorable. And I will say this. She gets to 1,000 followers on Instagram, then we're going to go ahead and we are going to give a big giveaway. I have something special that I'm going to give away when she gets to 1,000 people, 1,000 followers. On TikTok, I am the Figment Guy. Summer posted her video of our pin event finally. Yay! Round of applause.
Jonathan mentioned that actually, that he had a friend move here to Davenport, and they saw a TikTok with a guy that had all of the Figment collection. It had to be you.
It was probably me. So, yes, and it was very nice. Video was great. On YouTube, we are the Figment Guy also. Guys, that's called brand synergy. Look for the logo, you'll find the best. So, Julie, are you ready?
Also, Living on the Fly.
Living on the Fly also, yes.
They're on YouTube, and they did a really nice video of our
pin that was a 20-minute video about the pin event.
If you want to look at pins, that's
a great video
to watch. Living on the Fly.
I have it on my Instagram also. I have it tagged on my Instagram. But they did like a 20-minute video in depth, talking to a whole bunch of people there and everything else. If you are brand new here, you have to spend $15 to get $15. You can't spend let's say you can't spend $12 or $14 to get 15. You got to spend 15 to get 15. So let's say you put in an offer and you put in an offer for $14. Crazy concept. You're not going to get your $15 for free. Got to spend $15. Number 2, don't outbid yourself. We're not doing sudden death tonight. Every single auction, if somebody steals it from you with 1 second left, you don't have to bid. If you are winning, just let the time run out. You're going to win. If somebody steals it from you, it's going to go back up to 5 seconds. You can go ahead and steal it back from them. That is the best advice I can give you. Do not outbid yourself. Number one. Number two, bid responsibly.
Yes.
Please, for the sake of us and our sanity, bid
Yes.
responsibly.
Because we don't take cancellations, so you do need to bid responsibly so that you know where your money's going.
There was elemental pins in the books, and nobody picked them to be run. So I will say that did happen. If you guys are part of the Facebook group, if we get down to the end and we want to do it, we may be able to. You can look through the pictures. You can go ahead and tell us. There's a little number on the top of the corner of the page. You can say, oh, it's in U6. And
we have a very good chance that we're not going to be doing that, though.
But there's a really good chance.
I don't think we should even talk about it because we didn't get to it last Friday.
But so I'll show you guys behind us. So if you guys haven't seen the wall of limited editions, these binders are completely filled with nothing but limited editions, limited release pins. That's all that. Then these are board pins. The books are all filled with pins. More pins. Hey, look, more elites completely filled with pins. The expensive cases with expensive pins. Hey, crazy concept. There's more pins over there, and more pins over there, and
the pins on the
boxes
wall,
of pins.
Are in the bin right now.
Those are in the bin right now.
Those are surprise pins that are in the bin.
So there is a lot. We'll just say there's a lot going on.
And Carly, to answer your question, we are going to do the boards.
Yes.
But we're going to do the 20% off. You need your cheat sheet.
20% off is going to be the very first thing we are doing today.
So we're going to do that. Then we're going to do the boards.
Dollar start boards.
There's only 4 of them. And then
show and sell. And come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
You do know that if we're doing the monorail, I have to put that in the auction by itself.
Okay. We are doing that. Okay. That's going to happen. That's going to happen after the pins that they pulled. So these are pins that people asked for us to pull to run today. I have my price on the top right-hand corner usually. We take 20% off of that price for you guys today. That is the luxury of, we know that these are basically going to be sold. I have the sad trombone just in case.
Timbo, you got the last giveaway.
Just in case somebody picks something and then they don't come back to buy it. So just so you know, that's a no-show. That's the no-show sad trombone. So let's get going.
You won the giveaway. Congrats.
So if you're part of the pin group, Pin Trading Disney, I do a post before every single one of our shows, not every one of our shows, but almost all of our shows, where it's 20% off or 25% off, depending on how I'm feeling. And the last time we ran the book.
Well, right now, we're not taking any more requests.
No requests whatsoever.
We're not going to be able to pull it. I actually have to leave you guys at 6:45 today.
Yeah, Julie's leaving in 20 minutes.
Evelyn is at an 80s dance at her school. So I have to go pick Evelyn up from the 80s dance. I will be back. But
she's gonna be gone for about 20 minutes. Me and Isabel.
Here
so we're gonna. So while Julie's gone, we're gonna talk about our least favorite sellers here on Whatnot.
No,
that's a joke. That's a joke. So LE of 4,000, guaranteed fresh. Epcot, joking. Orange Bird-ish type of thing. Sure. $20 normally. We're gonna run it at $16 start. Even if you did not pull this pin, you can bid on this pin.
Auctions are for anybody. So that one's running. Do you go in order of the numbers in the book? We go in order of how it was pulled on the Facebook
So
group.
I'm pulling based upon the comments.
Yeah, so it's based on the comments.
And so we got about 45 of these pins to run. Once these pins are done, Court's sad because Court knows Court was the last.
Oh.
Court's sad because Court knows I was the last of the last. I almost didn't pull Court's pins, but I was like, you know what, Court? I'm going to pull Court's pins.
I'm glad you did. That was very cool.
Candlelight Processional. It is a Whoosher Disneyland limited edition of 1,000, $25. We're going to run that at $20. Nice moving pin.
There it goes. That was very cool, Ade. Thank you.
And then I can see you guys are still putting offers in the buy it now. Julie will keep accepting offers. When Julie leaves, we will not be accepting the offers. You can still put them in. Julie will accept them when she gets back.
That's right. And if you do unlock one of the tiers, you have to hit your crown up at the top so you can activate the not the giveaway, activate the help me out.
To redeem your coupon. Okay, yes. Limited edition of 1,100. $25 normally. This is from a Finding Dory set that they had. I have the Gerald pin out of this one. $25 normally. We're gonna run that at $20. Disney Fairies pin. Yes, that's actually at the top of one of my buckets.
And be aware, it is a pricier pin. It's sold for a high price. So.
And I know Julie marked it under what it was technically.
Slightly, yes, but it was
It's a gorgeous pin, Corgi Mom. Okay, we've got from 2002. Look at that. The horseless carriage, $25 normally. We're gonna run that at $20. And some pins that you requested, I will say this, Court, don't be so upset. Just keep an eye out. Don't run away because a couple of the pins, I think one of the pins you requested is actually coming up next. Hezzy04, thank you so much for your very first purchase from Figment Guy Pins.
Welcome to the Figment family.
You're working on your payment. So if you are new here, make sure your address is correct. Make sure your payment information is correct so that when you get it in there, crazy concept, it goes right through. Your bank will probably, after one or two purchases, be like, what the heck is going on and what is what not?
Payment's good.
Yes. But, or you might just even have to click a button to update it. Nothing crazy. Yep. Limited edition of 2000, the 15th anniversary. This is actually all wood on here. Ellie of 2000 for Animal Kingdom Lodge. I didn't reprice this from when I got it, and this has actually gone up in price. So somebody's going to get a steal here. $24. Let's go.
There you go.
Because once they sell out in the parks, a lot of times, that's when the price just kind of jumps up a little bit.
Yep. And we do giveaways every 20 auctions. Richard did say if we hit 17,000 followers tonight, it's going to unlock
unlimited giveaways. So just make sure you keep us honest. If we keep checking our follower count, if we do have over 17,000 followers, we will unlock unlimited giveaways. If not, we're doing giveaways every 20.
Yes.
Yacht and Beach Club limited edition of 750. The bell moves. Normally 25. We're going to run that for $20.
Do you have any arcade pins being pulled?
Nothing was pulled from the stuff that I pulled tonight, and there's no arcade pins in the thing. I have a lot of arcade pins. I do.
Yeah, they are in the books.
They are in the books.
I run across them. All right, AE Nation.
Congrats, AE Nation. Any keys? There was keys pulled on the actual boards themselves. Yes. The dollar start boards. I can't remember if we ran them all, though. Maybe. So question mark. We'll say question mark right now. This is from Love is an Adventure. This was the goodbye pin set that they had. It was 6 pins, I believe. LE of 1,100, 25, normally $20 start.
And if you are new here, welcome in. You guys can put a question mark at the end of your sentence. It'll turn it yellow, just like Craig did. How many followers are you?
16,864. Yeah. So we got a little bit to go. It might not be this show. It might be Sunday that we unlock it. So just remember, if we don't unlock 17,000 in today's show, if we unlock it in the next show, then we will go ahead and we will do that in the next show for you guys.
All right, Lily and Kat.
Lily and Kat, congrats.
You can just message us here on Whatnot. So if you click on our name, it should be like anywhere at the top. It'll pop up the box for you to like send a message.
Limited edition, St. Patrick's Day. It's Donald, and that is $20 normally. We're gonna run him at $16. See, a couple people pulled this. So just so you know, if you pulled a pin, someone else might have pulled your pin too. Yeah. Just so you know. So keep an eye out. Make sure you're keeping tabs on it. Because when we get into the cool stuff later on, the very first pin we're gonna run after the dollar start boards is the Figment Monorail. As long as Julie is here, that is the very first pin we're going to run.
Because that big one that you sold the other day, you didn't have me change the price.
Yes.
That was the only pin that they purchased. So the shipping was definitely wrong on that one. I'd like to avoid
that. Sunday show's post will not show up until about what? About noon?
Yeah, well, Sunday we're gonna go on
about 10 o'clock. So about 10 o'clock on Sunday. So limited edition 4,000, 25 normally. We're gonna run $20.
And just so everyone knows, we run shows 3 days a week. So it's always going to be Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. This Tuesday, though, we're not going to be able to have a show at 6 o'clock because Isabel has a piano concert. So I'm not sure yet if we are altering that show yet or not, but all you got to do is follow us. If you follow us and you bookmark all the shows,
we might even have since it's $1 start day, we might just do sudden deaths from 2:30 until 4 o'clock, something like that.
Yeah, so it could be earlier. It just depends.
Hey, Dying Dino Pins. So limited release from the Trade City Pin event. I know who pulled this one. $30 normally, $24 today.
There you go.
I know who pulled that. But yeah, so if you guys are jumping in, like I said, big thing, if we get to 17,000 today, then we will go ahead and do unlimited giveaways. So it's going to just unlock unlimited giveaways, tons and tons and tons of giveaways. If it happens on Sunday, then we'll do it Sunday. It was me. So we got Percy, the Foodie series. They're all rubberized on all the food, which is awesome. $25 normally. We're going to run that at $20. But yeah, we have lots of stuff coming down the pipeline. It's funny, the Red Binder guy told me, he's like, if you need to take a week off, just let me know. And I was like, oh, we might be getting there. Yeah. We might need to take a week.
Well, especially if we can't have a show on Tuesday.
Yeah,
if we don't move it, then
really have to push it at that point. Lucy, congratulations on that one. We got 2006 Pirates of the Caribbean with Johnny Depp, $20 start. Normally we're going to start at $16.
And there you go. But yeah, as far as the Doctor's Day pins go, Janoski, I know we have some of them in our cases. I don't know which ones they are. But as we keep getting these collections, I'm sure we're going to run into more. Because he's had the
Heather, congratulations.
One. He's had, the Doc. That was his name, right? Doc?
Limited edition of 300 DSSH Grandma Coco, $40 normally. We're going to run that at $32. Trying to get through these carded pins before Julie leaves, because if we can get through them, the dollar start boards is what I'll be doing while Julie is gone, and it'll make my life 1,000,000 times easier.
Do the actors get a cut of the merch if they use their image? That's a good question.
That is a good question. I believe they do.
I would say yes.
I believe it's probably written into his contract.
Probably.
But Johnny Depp had a contract where by the last couple of films, limited edition of 2,500 Disney, This Is My Home. This was a Disneyland exclusive pin, $35 for Mulan. We're going to do $28. Johnny Depp had it written to his contract that at the very end, those last couple movies, he was getting a percentage of the back end. So when that movie would make $1 billion, Johnny Depp took a percentage of those profits. They said the last Pirates of the Caribbean movie he signed in was not the least successful one, but he made about $75 million off of it. Wow. $75 million. That's not even the best
That's the way to do it, though.
That's not even the best contract. Let me tell you about a contract. So the best contract in all of Hollywood, $30, $24. We're going to run this limited release Experiment 626. Jack Nicholson on the original Batman, how they got him, he got a percentage of all the profits for every Batman movie that ever comes out.
Oh.
So Jack Nicholson has made something around $185 million, and he was in one Batman movie.
Oh my God.
Something along, it's like 185, and the next time they release the next one with Robert Pattinson, he's gonna make even more money.
I know, that is genius. That's the way to do it. Good business.
Well, that's how they got Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is another one for Forrest Gump. He made $40 million to make Forrest Gump because he took less than his $20 million asking fee.
Oh.
So limited release, Mary Poppins Returns, $20 normally. We're going to run that at $16. Who approved that? Seriously. When you really think about it, like, who actually approved
Were they not confident in their movie?
It wasn't that they weren't confident in their movies. They really wanted Jack Nicholson to be the Joker.
That makes sense.
Like, that was like...
He was a really good...
Do you know how they got him to officially sign on besides that? Who we got? Can Cat, thank you so much for your very first purchase from Figment Guy Pins.
Welcome to the Figment family.
how they got Jack Nicholson to really sign on was that they offered the role to Robin Williams for the Joker for that original movie.
Oh, wow.
And he accepted the role, and then Jack Nicholson accepted it, and they said, "Sorry, we don't need you." 25 bucks. Freaky Friday limited release. The sequel's coming out next year for Freakier Friday, Julie. Freakier Friday. $20 start on that. This is not a Universal. This is a Disney pin.
Who did Batman?
What?
Do you mean like the actors or
Well, I mean,
directing?
that was the one. That was the Tim Burton movies with Michael Keaton, the only good Batman that there's ever been. That's the joke. There's been many good Batmans. I love this. Limited edition. This pin's gigantic. Look how big that pin is. Pin on pin. Star Wars Weekends. $35 normally on that. We're going to run that at 28 bucks.
There it goes. Oh, she just meant like Universal. Like the company.
Oh, who produced, distributed it. I'm not for Batman. Batman was Warner Brothers.
Oh, yeah, it was. You're right. Yep.
Is the whole square the pin? Yes, that is the pin. It's gigantic.
Very cool.
Okay, next. Oh, this is a heck of a deal, Julie.
Heck of a deal. Oh yes. Why was that in the book?
I don't know why. I don't know why it was. That's my handwriting. 16 bucks.
Oh my God.
2 pins. Donald Devil. That's Donald Angel. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that.
Awful.
I must have indulged in an adult beverage when I was pricing pins.
All right, Brooke.
Brooke, congratulations on that. Okay. Great moments with Mr. Lincoln. E-ticket. Dangle is still attached, which is fantastic. Limited edition of 1,500. 25 normally. We're going to run that at 20 bucks. We're doing good, but we're not going to get through these.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm struggling right now because my mouse died literally moments after the show started. Mm-hmm. So I was going to say it would not be too hard for Isabel to do it from the laptop, but
yeah.
Now that I don't have a mouse.
LE of 2,500. This is my home. Ariel in her pink dress, which you don't see a lot of pins with her in her pink dress. $40 normally. We're going to run that at 32 bucks.
There it goes.
But yeah, no, I'm excited. There's a lot of fun stuff coming up. We're trying to figure out if we want to do a little trip, like a little vacation type thing. Piani, thank you so much for your very first purchase from Figment Guy Pins.
Welcome to the Figment family.
We trying to figure out if we want to do something before Christmas and all that stuff, or do we want to do like a little trip that is the Christmas present?
Yeah.
35 limited release Experiment 626. 35 normally. We're gonna run that at 28 bucks.
Ooh, Disney auction stitch sold.
Oof.
Polynesian Resort Lilo and Stitch.
That's a good one.
Sold.
Those are good ones.
Alexa, I love that.
Yes.
Pin. You're gonna love it too.
That's a great pin.
Nice.
Ellie of 150.
Very cool.
Earth Day, Bambi and Flower limited release. That is going to be a 20 normally. We're gonna run that 16 bucks.
There it goes.
Where are you thinking of going? That's the question. My first choice is Riviera because I haven't gone to Riviera. Julie's first choice would probably be Polynesian Club Level.
Yes.
I don't think I could talk Julie out of that. If that was available, Julie might be like Polynesian Club Level, but she might consider doing Contemporary Club Level.
Yeah. Club Level is amazing.
It is.
And you get spoiled doing it.
Disneyland exclusive, $25. Normally we're going to run that at 20 bucks.
There it goes. I'm going to have Isabel get their phone going. Show them how to do it.
Just got here. Well, you're here now, Macy.
Congrats, Emmy.
There we go. $20 on that awesome Haunted Mansion. The springtime weekend races, which we got races coming up here any minute now. The Muppet races coming up here. $20 normally. We're gonna run that $16.
$16. No, shipping you do have to pay for along with tax if you have it. So you can actually click on the shipping and tax button that's right underneath the
It's
auction.
like right in the auction there.
You can also do that in the buy it now to see like how much it is going to cost to ship it. But it's all combined shipping. So.
Haunted Mansion. This is a spinner, limited release. The Gracie emblem. That's 25. That's going to be a $20 start. Phasers is doing the 10K.
Can you see if my mouse is charged? Just unplug it and bring it here, and let me see if it's charged. Thank you.
There we go, Emmy.
Because that will help.
Congrats on that one. Did anyone get the Star Wars Mickey Mini? Yes, somebody did get the Star Wars Mickey Mini.
Too long ago, huh?
The Terrarium Bambi, 25. Normally, we're going to run that at $20.
Right. Give me 1 second because I'm going to show Isabel how to do it. So it's already going to be in the auction, but you hit that, and then you hit start auction, and you said 20?
20.
So just change that to 20. This should stay at 10 seconds, and then that should stay at 5. So when you do it next time, it should be fine. And then hit start, and it'll run it.
And then you should just put the yeah, you can just type it in there, nice and easy.
Yeah.
So now we get to ask Isabel all the fun pin questions.
Just give Isabel a chance to write down their names and start it again. But just don't hit the start button when it's done. You know, like you actually have to go through the process of clicking it. Okay?
So this one does lean. She's watering the flowers. Limited edition of 1,000. $30 Disney Vacation Club. So this would be a $24 start.
You guys in about half an hour.
Hurry back.
24?
20 on this one, $24, yes. And there we go. Haley, congratulations. Okay, so Iridessa, amazing gold card pin. Normally it's a $40 start. We're going to start it at $32. And there we go. That's running. Isabel's got this. You're like a natural. Isabel.
Yeah.
We're going to ask you some Disney questions. Let's get to know Isabel, right? We want to know Isabel.
Okay.
I
can't look at the chat. So
don't look at the chat. I'm looking at the chat. I'm going to talk to you because we'll just talk. Let's get to know Isabel. Let's get to know one of my kids. Isabel, do you like going to Disney?
It's fine if I do go, but I don't like going.
You don't actively seek out to go.
Yeah.
But if we're going, you're going to go, right?
Yes.
Oh.
If you really have something planned.
Question from the chat. Who is your favorite Disney character?
There's so many of them, though. I don't know. I kind of like Goofy.
Goofy?
Yeah.
That's a solid choice. Goofy movie is one of my favorites.
Yeah, Goofy is good.
So normally $30. This is an undated Chip and Dale. Look at the candy corn on there. I love the iridescence on the pumpkin. $30 normally. We're going to start this at $24. And that's an undated Halloween pin for you. Favorite Disney park to go to?
Epcot.
Epcot. Epcot is a family favorite here in the Summers household. Did you see the Team Goof dance on Dancing with the Stars? No, I don't watch Dancing with the Stars, so we didn't see that. Did you used to like to go, or do you think you grew out of it?
I feel like I grew out of it.
I think a lot of the kids.
I definitely liked going at one time.
Yes. So limited edition of 2,500. Very Merry Christmas Party, Chip and Dale. We got a swinger there, so that is 25. We're gonna run that at $20. Um, Favorite Disney ride. I'm gonna ask you this in multiple questions.
Okay.
Favorite ride at Epcot.
I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Guardians.
Thought about Guardians actually.
Ah.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah. I also like what's it called again? The one with the Epcot balls.
Oh, Spaceship Earth.
Yeah, Spaceship Earth. There's so many of space.
Spaceship Earth is a great one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites. What about Hollywood Studios? You love Tower of Terror.
No, I hate it.
You know,
I
Isabel
like
Rock and Roller Coaster. Isabel hates Tower of Terror with a passion. LE of 2,500, $20 normally. We're gonna run it at $16. See, the corn dog has a giant mozzarella stick. I did see that, and now I have to go there. I had the giant mozzarella sticks at Tony's. Me and Julie basically went there so I could try their chicken parm and get the giant mozzarella sticks. Giant mozzarella sticks were great. Chicken parm was mediocre.
Fancy. She's just mowing again.
There you go, Court. That's coming to you. This is a Hong Kong Disneyland. This was from the past event, their trading event that they had. Their pin trading carnival, they call it. LE of 600, $55 normally. We're gonna run that $45. Have you been on Mission Breakout yet? Isabel didn't come with us to.
I don't even know what that
Yeah,
is.
that's Mission Breakout was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Megan Moss, that's coming to you. So let's see. What about Magic Kingdom? What's your favorite ride at Magic?
Yeah, there's so many rides there, so one's hard to think about, I feel.
I know you like Space Mountain.
Yeah, Space Mountain.
Big Thunder.
Big Thunder. I don't like it as much as Space Mountain.
I think you like Space Mountain better than. Okay.
Yeah.
Limited release, Chip and Dale topiaries with Donald Topiary, Angry Donald Topiary. Normally 25. We're going to run that at $20.
I can tell you my favorite in Animal Kingdom very easily.
What's your favorite in Animal Kingdom?
Expedition Everest.
Expedition Everest. My kids, I rode with my kids 4 times in a row to start in the morning. It was a great morning, except for I progressively got more and more beat up every ride. The picture going over the hill was the worst. Congrats, Megan Moss. Yeah, every time they took the picture, it got progressively worse. I posted on Instagram. I really got to look for that. It was either on Facebook or Instagram that I posted that. So, Flubber 25th anniversary, limited release, normally $30. We're going to run it at $24 for the Flubber limited release. That's for the 25th anniversary. Oh, the Yeti is structurally attached to the mountain and it broke, and they can't fix it because they'd have to take out a chunk of the mountain to fix the Yeti. And so it was more cost effective to just put a strobe light on them. I rode it when it actually worked, and it was amazing. When it would come like diving at you, it's great. There we go. That is going to Ashley. LE of 2,500, Spring Break, Nick Wilde, 25 normally. We're going to run him at $20.
Oh, jeez. I'm not ready yet.
It's okay. Take your time. $20 on that. Yeah, it doesn't swipe anymore. It just literally has a strobe light, and it stays in the same place. And then they have the roar noise at the very end, which is kind of sad. Yeah. But
I still like the ride, though.
Well, it's not that it's broke. It's the fact that the base underneath it basically broke, and they can't fix that. The Yeti still works, but it would progressively rip into the foundation more and more. That's pretty much LE of 1,000, cast exclusive. This was for the 38th anniversary of Walt Disney World. Limited edition of 1,000, 25 normally. We're going to run that at $20. So we talked about all that. What's something What's something at Disney that you like to do that has nothing to do with like the theme parks?
I really like eating at that one place in Epcot.
The one place at Epcot.
Yeah, with the giant pizzas.
The giant pizzas.
Well, it's not that big of pizzas, but we usually just go there. I don't remember what it's called because they changed the name.
The giant pizzas.
I don't know. I used to like going to the Electric Umbrella.
Oh, you're talking about Connect. No, she's talking about Connections Cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Connections Cafe.
Yeah, that place.
2 gigantic slices of pizza is what you get, and if you get the kids meal, you get a gigantic piece of pizza, like a quarter of a pizza, and 2 sides of fries, and a drink for like $7.99.
Oh, I did like Electric Umbrella better because I could get a free cheese pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was really good.
That was and then they had flatbreads there, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the flatbreads.
All cheese on it.
So have a great day. This was Food and Wine for Disney's California Adventure. So this was not Food and Wine here. This was Food and Wine over in California. That is, there's no price on this. I know why somebody pulled this. $1 start.
Oh, okay.
$1 start. Have at it. Limited. That's a limited edition on there, not a limited release. But yeah, no, it's favorite foods. Anything to do with pizza.
Pizza.
We like pizza. We're a big pizza. Me and Isabel are pizza eaters. We could eat pizza breakfast, lunch, or dinner. There you go. Dying Dino pins coming to you.
I also really like tacos.
Tacos, yes.
But with nothing really on them.
Yeah, you're a boring taco eater. That is true. This was a cast exclusive limited release, the Lion King set with Scar, $25. So this is the cast name tag done to look up like Scar. We're gonna run it at $20.
Favorite pizza topping?
Pepperoni.
That's it.
That's it.
Nothing else. Nothing interesting.
Me and Isabel are kind of plain eaters. Like, we love burgers, but we're like bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah.
That's like bacon, cheese.
Don't put anything else
If
on.
your burger, if you have to put veggies and toppings on it, you don't make a good burger. If I can eat it with just cheese and bacon, it's legitimately, that's the best.
I mean, I eat my fries plain, and people think I'm weird for that, but it tastes better that way to me.
Bacon. Limited edition of 4,000 pop-up books. Love this pin so much. This is normally going to be $50. We're going to run it at $40. Brown sugar on. I've had bacon with brown sugar actually at the Edison. They have that as one of the appetizers.
I had it at, I think it was Cheesecake Factory. They put it on my full-on burger, and I did not like that burger.
Feiche, thank you so much for your very first purchase from Figment Guy Pins.
Welcome to the Figment family.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Woo.
Figment, Munchling. This is the figgy pudding, whatever. Figment Munchling, limited edition, $40. Normally we're gonna run them at $32. 32. But yeah, no, we're excited. There's a lot of stuff coming. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. It's gonna be a busy. We got the pin event coming up in December. That's gonna be busy. And Julie might not even be there for half of it. Or all of it.
I doubt that.
Yeah, you think you're gonna have a friend help you?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's not that hard to ask people to give you a ride.
That's true.
Especially if they're going to the same place.
Limited edition of 2,500, the 75th anniversary of the Walt Disney World, or not Walt Disney World, but the Walt Disney Company. That's a $25 start. Normally we're going to run that at $20. I don't get the whole chocolate bacon. Not a fan.
Oh, I'd try it.
I'd try it, but I like crunchy bacon. I'm a big crunchy bacon guy. Yeah. Like, I'm not a huge, like, it's got to be crunchy.
I'm just weird enough to try it.
Do you have any sushi pins? I don't think any sushi pins or anything like that's pulled tonight. We have 50,000 pins in inventory, so probably. From 2007, we had this train a couple of times, but this is the caboose with Donald and Goofy. $30 normally. We're gonna run that at $24. The good news is, Isabel, is we're doing dollar start boards next, so you don't have to change the price at all. It's just basically run it at that point.
Okay.
So I told him it was. I tried to plan it out so we would finish these before Mom went, but took a couple extra minutes.
It's all right. I'm just doing a little more work, but it's not that bad.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Limited edition of 1,000. Look at that Chippendale Christmas train. Yeah, we're gonna add up the givvies. So right now we would have hit the we did the 20 giveaway. We need to do the 40 giveaway. So we have one giveaway. We'll just run back-to-back giveaways when Julie gets back. $35 normally. We're gonna run that at $28. There is no year on the Chippendale. Yeah, that Christmas train had no year on it. The year's on the card. I wish Disney would just get smart and put it on the card, because then you wouldn't have to worry about anything. Guys, that's all the pins that you pulled for us today. So the good news is we're on to the dollar start boards.
How do I do that?
Okay. So
at that point, do I just not change the number?
You don't have to change the number at all. Basically hit next auction.
Okay.
And we go from there.
Well, I don't see a next auction button.
Well, you'll just do start auction and do it as one. Yeah.
Still works already.
$1 starts. These are the boards that we had for you the other day. Finishing up what we kind of started. These were the pins you pulled, and some special ones that I added on there. You say cat lady like it's a bad thing. It's an Yzma cat. You say cat lady like it's a bad thing. I should get that for Lizzie. Adventureland set. We got Stitch Kite. Whole bunch of stuff here for you guys. These are the ones you guys chose for us to run the other day. Didn't get a chance to finish it all. All dollar starts. That's the candy apple set. Yeah, Orange Bird, Figment, 1983. Daisy from the Gnome series. It's going to be a $1 start.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
And that's running. Pick one pin off the board. Remember, don't outbid yourself. If you're winning the auction, you're going to go ahead and you're going to take it all the way to the very end. If somebody takes it from you, it will bounce back up to 5 seconds. You're getting one pick off of this board. Crystals, thank you so much for your very first purchase from Figment Guy Pins. Welcome to the Figment family.
Oh, dang it.
Dang it.
Oh.
You had it and you lost it. It's okay. Which pin can we get you, Crystal? And then after this, remember, we're running the Figment monorail, and we're showing all the pins that came in the new collection after we get done with the boards. Yzma, great grab. You say cat lady like it's a bad thing. Good grab on that one. Okay, we're going to go ahead. Next one on this board. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and do it, because when it's $1, it's easier for me to kind of do it from here. Okay. And of course, nothing's listed for me. So just go ahead and do it.
Starting now.
There we go. Yeah, literally.
The Everest pin move.
The Everest pin does not move. It's just a pin on pin, where it's almost like a shadow box. It doesn't move at all, but he's like he's reaching out of the mountain is what he's doing. Close up on Goofy. Where's Goofy? Oh, Goofy. This is the Barnstormer Goofy. And Amanda, what are we going to get you off the board? Rapunzel and Flynn coming to you. And we'll go ahead and get ready to run the next one for you. What is the pin on the second to last row? Far right. Oh, Disney California Adventure. It's done in like almost like the I don't know what they call it, like when they do like the painting on like the bikes. stenciling, almost like.
No,
That's how it's kind of. Yeah, go ahead. Start the next one. Next one's going. How can I use my credit? Use credit and use PayPal for the rest. Well, it's basically if you spend over $15, it should come off automatically as long as you use that link that we posted, and then however you have your payment set up, it's automatically going to take that from you. So you already have your payment set up. You've already paid Crystal. You're good to go. Like that pin's been paid for. That's why I like Whatnot. It makes my whole experience of I don't have to collect money from anybody. It's automatically basically collected. Sorcerer Mickey. Oh, we're going with Candy Apple. Good choice on that one. Start the next one. You get the whole gist of it. Yeah. Start it and then put it in the bag. Yeah. Mom's a master at this.
She is.
She is. She does enough of this.
I can do it too.
You can do it. Manage. It's nice and easy. And we've run, I think this will be the third pin off of here. Everest. There you go. And we're going to run the next one. And this is auction number 4 off of this board. Thinking 5-ish per board. We'll see. If you guys say encore, I'll consider it. But if only one person says encore, I probably won't consider it. But if more than one person says encore, I definitely would consider it. Figment, my buddy.
Starting next.
So this will be the last run on this board. This is run number 5. Probably around 9-ish at Coben. That's what we're hoping to do. Julie will be back here probably in about, because the dance ended at 7. So Julie will probably, it takes about 15, 20 minutes to get home. Oh, I buy collections all the time. Stitch Kite. And if there's anybody that wants an encore, let me know. Speak now or forever hold your peace. If there's anything else you want me to run on the board. We got 2 encores, so we'll go ahead and run it again at $1, Belle. Okay. Well, we got more than 2. Instagram is probably the easiest to get a hold of me. Instagram is definitely the easiest to get a hold of me. Facebook gets bounced around because I'll be honest, I have about 30 or 40 messages every day, sometimes even higher, from the pin group. So it's really easier for me to, I mean, you can message Julie, you might get straight through. That's probably the best bet. Ta-ta for now. TTFN. All right, any more encores? I got to hear at least 2. We're running it again. Okay. Yeah, Julie, you might get an answer pretty quick, depending on if she's not doing anything with the pin events, stuff like that. Oh, thank you. We appreciate it. Yeah, we're always looking. Try to be as fair as humanly possible on pricing. And Michelle, what can we get you off the board? Barnstormer Goofy. There you go. Well, we got a couple more encores, okay. So we'll run it again. If you guys want us to run it again, shout it out quick. So like we'll run the board right after. As long as I get 2 encores, I will run the board again. Or unless it dips below a certain price, and we're not anywhere near that at this point. So we got 3 more boards to go. We might still be on boards by the time Julie's back.
Still want ice cream.
I kind of want ice cream too.
But like, not just a drumstick, you know?
Well, I could definitely go for like a twisty treat. I could
Or
definitely.
even Culver's. I'd be fine with either.
Culver's would be
Especially
okay.
because Culver's would be free for most of us.
Yes, that's true. Okay, I think we're gonna be done with the board. Let's move on to the.
Nice press button.
Well, let's do the last one. We're gonna. This is gonna be the
Last one,
last
guys.
run. We're not running anymore.
Starting.
Abracadabra and Kissimmee. So this is it. If you want something, grab it. I think Emmy said, Emmy, you wanted lady, right? Yes, there we go. Second to the top left. The Adventureland. Bye, board. Oh, hold on. Bye, board. Did you like that, Isabel?
Yeah.
Next board. Got Adventureland Mickey with Jungle Cruise. Blue Waffle. Got another one of the candy apples. Got a Candy Castle on there from the Hidden Mickey set. The Summer of Champions is a limited edition of 750. Maleficent is Hidden Disney that just came out. Siamese Cats. Figment, Hidden Mickey. We've got the Pinocchio is the coffee cups that just are coffee mugs that just came out. And then there you go. There we go. $1 starting on this. Julie will be back. Julie's picking up
Starting now.
Julie is picking up Evelyn from a dance.
Yeah.
Evelyn went to a dance.
80s
so
dance specifically. That's pretty cool.
This is the 100 years of Mickey, the 100 different Mickeys that they did. So that's an actual pin with like all the kinds of different artwork that there was in the series. What can we get you? Candy Castle.
Definitely not Homecoming.
No.
She's not old enough for that.
No, Evelyn's 14. So Evelyn's in 8th grade.
Yeah.
So Evelyn's basically just an 8th grade dance. It's an 80s themed dance. So that's why we are listening to 80s themed music tonight. You didn't even notice that.
I just recognized a few of the songs.
Next one.
Oh, yes, next one. I forgot about that.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, man? Guys, if you don't follow Jeff, Thanos is right pins. Go ahead and give him a follow. He's a good friend of ours. Good friend of the Figment family. Going well. Julie went to go pick up our youngest. I was having a dance tonight, so we're waiting for Julie to get back, but Isabel's filling in today.
Once again.
Once again, that is true. KJD, what can we get you off the board? These are dollar start boards. We have 2 more boards after this one, and then we get into the collection. The crazy, crazy collection. 100 Mickeys. Great grab on that one.
I just got to make as many appearances as I can since I won't be at the next pin event.
Yes. Isabel will not be at the December 7th pin event.
Sorry, guys.
Isabel will be doing what is basically like an acting competition.
Yeah.
So almost like how I used to do choir competitions when I was in school. Same kind of concept. You're graded on a scale.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically one of those things.
And you can do pretty much anything.
Yeah. You have to do like what? 2 monologues in a song?
The one I chose, it's solo acting and solo musical. So
I think one monologue's like a comedy, the other monologue's like a drama one.
And then I just wanted to sing a song, so.
Prince from Sleeping Beauty. It's the head of the Maleficent dragon, if you couldn't tell. There's the mouth.
That's so cool.
That's a cool series on that one.
I don't know if it was Prince's, though.
Philip? Is it Prince Philip?
I wouldn't know him by name.
Something like that. Yep, I got it right. That's what I'm talking about. I know my princes. $1 start. Let's go.
Yes.
I was waiting for the Corgi Mom seal of approval on that one. Corgi Mom loves. Corgi Mom is scared because the lady with the princess collections is coming back. She's back. She's back in. I know for a fact she is back. I talked to her the other day, so she's back in Florida. I'm so happy. I mean, I remember what she had the last time. It was gorgeous. I can't wait. Ooh, Figment. Good choice.
Figment.
Good choice, Pack.
You know, guys, I know someone who really likes Figment.
You don't know anybody who likes Figment.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No one at all.
Jasmine gold frame. Yes, Jasmine gold. You got the? Did you get the gold frame? I know you got one of them. Off the top of my head, I can't even think like which one it was.
No clue. I'm no help.
You got the Aurora. Yeah, you did get the Aurora. But you wanted the Did we not have the? We might not have had the Jasmine. Goofy Disney Auctions limited edition of 2,500. Good grab on that one. Right off that board there. Okay, let's run it one more time. This will be the last run we're going to do unless somebody wants an encore. You got to say encore. Don't hold back. Shout it out from the top of your lungs the moment the person picks.
Yes,
$1 start. Let's go.
Yeah.
Last pick on this board. Or maybe not. I said that the last time, and then we picked like 7 more pins off of there.
Scheduled pick.
Last scheduled pick off of this board.
Any others are just surprises.
Wowee! And then there's the little Einstein's pin is on the next board.
Oh, that's amazing.
People kept asking about, like, where's that little Einstein's pin?
Oh, I see encore.
I do see that, and I see the Mickey Gnome is the one going there.
So the encore?
We're doing encore.
Yeah, starting now. Woo.
You got way too into that.
Yes, I totally did.
But I'm excited to show you guys. There's some awesome stuff that came in this collection for this week. Red Binder Guy does not disappoint. Amanda, what can we get you off the board? Simba head coming to you. Ooh, that's a tough question.
Oh, we encoring again?
We are encoring because a whole bunch of people did. Okay, $1 start. We're running that again. Who is Isabel more like? Me or Mom?
I don't know. I tell people that I'm like both of my parents because I feel like compared to Evelyn and Lizzie, I am more like both of you.
I think like when I think about like my kids, Evelyn, Julie might not agree with this, but Evelyn is a lot like me when I was a kid. Like a lot like me when I was a kid. Hey Vader, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Guys, if you are not following Vader Pin Trader, another one of our absolute Figment family members that I will put the seal of approval.
Yeah.
Seal of approval.
Woo.
Did they say what they wanted? Top row waffle. Gotcha.
Sorry.
Any more encores on this one, guys? Or are we done? Are we done with this? Move on to the next one. Oh, we got a couple encores. We'll run it again. $1 start.
Running now.
I will say this. Evelyn is a lot like me. Lizzie is a lot like her mom. Isabel is like a great, perfect mix of like me and Julie. It is like the perfect mix. The middle child is the perfect mix. Chef Loud, thank you so much for your first purchase.
Welcome to the Figment family.
Bang bang. What are we going for? Oh, Chief Loud. I don't know why I said Chef Loud. Chief Loud.
Chef Loud, yes.
Artful.
I can't help you with that.
I'm still confused of which one we're grabbing.
I don't know.
Is it Dodger? Okay, Dodger. I just saw it. Thank you.
Yeah, you said Dodger.
There you go. Dodger's coming to you. $1 start.
Oh, we're doing all.
This is the last time we're running this board. So if there's something you want on this board, grab it. We got 2 more boards to go. Speak now or forever hold your peace on this board. $1 start. We got 2 more boards, and then we're in the collection. We're gonna start with the monorail. Figment monorail is the very first thing we're gonna run at a ridiculous price. Then we're gonna do the carousel pins. We'll do the monorail tin pins. Can't wait to show you guys.
Yeah, fancy.
Fancy. There's no one over there.
No, she was meowing all the way into my room. Then she went quiet for a whole couple of minutes. But then, like, she just meowed.
Vader Pin Trader randomly gifted, and a glower pin, and Dying Dino pins got that.
Fancy indeed.
Did Baby Tink say what they went? Oh, 0. Gotcha, Baby Tink.
0.
It got hidden with all the bloops. All the bloopies. There we go. Bye, board.
Bye, buddy.
You should have seen the utter joy that was on my face when I found this. The absolute joy.
Yeah, it was great.
Eeyore, Mini Pumpkin, legitimate Figment good chaser. Yes, please. That is President's Day. These are all pins that you guys selected from the books the other day. That's from the Imaginative Icon series. The Louisa Disneyland D, Muppets, Wedding, Deadpool, Little Einsteins. Deadpool's on.
That one movie.
You did watch that one Deadpool movie.
Ones.
Nope, none of the
I
other
don't
ones.
know much about Deadpool. I gotta say.
Not really. Okay. I did remember that, Shimer. $1 start. How's your paper system going over there?
It's going fine.
It's fine. Much. Everything's fine.
It's going perfectly fine. Thank you very
much.
I do have to organize it, though.
I can definitely see it needs a little organization, but you're doing a great job. I appreciate it. I appreciate you talking.
Yes. Thank you. You're welcome. Or, I don't know what response.
The Great Movie Ride. That is the Great Movie Ride right there. Well, that's interesting. So one of my moderators can take care of that. Thank God it red chatted.
Okay. Still organizing over here.
Done and done. You don't, Doodle Alley, you do not want to know. Did they say what they wanted?
Little Einsteins.
Little Einsteins. Amazing grab on that one.
Maybe that's why I have such a love for classical music.
So the best part is when I ban you on here, I find out what your real name is, and then I ban you in the group.
Ooh.
It's the little things in life that give me joy. Like the little things in life that give me joy. So when it's all done, it got so quiet. Oh, the red chat was something good.
Something indeed. I saw it too.
Isabel saw my child, my underage child saw your red chat, sir.
It was more appropriate than school, but not appropriate for this chat.
No. $1 start on the board.
Starting now. Woo.
No problem, Shimer. But no, the funniest thing is like it's drama free, guys. I am a very drama free person.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I am at school.
Yeah. Me and Isabel go with the flow. We're probably the most go with the flow people that there is.
I had someone I knew not that long ago tell me I was very chill, and I was just like, wow.
That's true. You are very chill.
Very high praise. I'm glad about that. Great movie ride.
Great movie ride. Great grab on that one. One of the hardest. This was one of the hardest hidden Mickeys to find in the parks because it was right when the ride was closing down. There we go.
Starting.
Marcy Mono. Talk about that. The good job, Marcy Mono.
We're applauding. Oh, hold on, my hand.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, yes. We like to golf clap. Marcy Mono, already on top of it.
Woo. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't really miss anything. So we have the mods here because they kill it every single time.
Yeah.
Pain and Panic Cup. Imaginative Icons. I love this series. Great series. I'll go ahead and run the next one.
I almost dropped it. Don't worry, it's fine. Starting. Yes.
It takes a lot to get Isabel excited.
Yeah, I would say I'm very monotone and don't really express that many emotions.
I will say this though, when Isabel is excited about something, Isabel will let you know that they're excited about it.
You can tell.
You can tell. So it's like when Isabel finds something that they want for Christmas, it's like they let you know immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like we're all scared like leading up to that point.
The Wicked movie? Not really.
Isabel is into
I
musicals.
mean, yeah, but Wicked was never really a musical I listened to. I should, but like
Figment
I never got
coming
around
to you,
it.
pack. Okay, you like Hamilton?
Yeah,
Yes,
I do like Hamilton.
yes.
It's not my favorite musical, but I definitely.
What is your favorite musical?
There's so many good ones. Currently, I really like this TikTok musical because it's basically made all out of like these basically popular people, but it's actually really well made by this one dude who's also sings as the main person. It's called Epic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's basically based on. Yes, I have been listening to Epic the musical. I'm talking about it right now.
Well, we'll go ahead. We'll run the next one. $1 start.
I'll keep talking once I start the auction. But yeah, what the fancy? I look over and Fancy's now up here. What the heck? Fancy, she needs lovies. She's been alone too long.
Yeah, Fancy is all about getting some lovies.
When I was in there, she lied on me. Like she was just lying on me, and I was just chilling. But she is distracting me.
Oh yeah, let's get some in the chat.
Yes.
Fancy literally looked at me.
She's trying to figure out a way either on my lap or the table.
I love when people try to put Eeyore in. It always goes to eyesore.
Don't walk
on the computer there.
Go over there in front of the camera. Nobody would be that.
It always goes like Eeyore always goes to Fancy. Hi, Fancy.
Oh, Fancy.
I got a feeling Fancy's gonna try and plop.
Oh, don't pop on the pin. Oh, she's biting the.
Don't bite that.
No, Mr. Narwhal.
Not Mr. Narwhal.
You want me to start the
Let's start the next one.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Starting auction now.
Fancy.
Such a silly cat.
We have one more $1 start board, then we'll jump into the collection.
Yes, I've seen Into the Woods. Oh, she's coming back up. What are you doing?
She's crazy.
She's so crazy. Don't go on the table this time. Just lie down or something.
Yeah, lay on Isabel's lap.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. She's licking my arm. I love her.
And any offers put in, we are accepting all offers in the buy it now. We will accept them when Julie gets back, and then we'll get into the giveaways because we owe you guys 2 giveaways at this point.
No, you can't step on
No,
that.
you can't step on that, Fancy.
My numbers. I just organized those. I'll just hold her. This works.
We gotta wait.
Oh.
Because their payment didn't go through, so we're waiting for the payment to go through.
I need to deal with that.
Let's see. Should I show them how much I'm going to run the Figment monorail for? Do you guys want to see how much I'm going to start the Figment monorail for? Let's see. It's listed at 200, 300, 250. The 200 I think it's listed for is out of the box. It's sold for $199 out of the box. It sold for $250 last sold. I'm not going to run it for $1. I trust you guys. I don't know if I trust you enough. I have it at $150. I think that's about the fairest price that you would ever see on this pin, ever. But I have it at $150. It's huge. It's gorgeous. and it's in the box. So I do have that. That's the first pin we're gonna run after we finish up boards. Did Crosstall? Crosstall, if I think your payment went through. Can you just let me know? Wedding pin, gotcha. Thank you. So there's the wedding pin. Got that for you.
I almost got it. Don't worry.
You're doing a great job, Isabel. You're doing a great job. Fancies. Okay, $1 start. Let's go.
Oh yes. Oh dang it.
Yeah, Fancy's just like, I'm just gonna curl on your lap
if
now.
there's a little delay in the time, just know I have a cat.
There's a cat on the lap.
In the way.
So this is run number 6 on this board. So we'll probably do last run on the next one of this board. And then if you guys say encore, maybe we'll run it a couple more times. But we have one more dollar start board to run for you guys. And then I really want to get into these pins because there's some amazing stuff. Everyone that left is going to be like, oh man, why did I go to another show just to look at park pins? Who on the bottom right? Home, sweet home. Oh, home is where the honey is. That's what it is. Home, that's
She was in the perfect position that I can
Fancy, just stay there.
She's rolling. No.
Fancy, don't roll.
Fancy, no.
Just let Fancy go.
No, I don't want to drop her. Baby.
Okay, I see a couple encores, so we'll run this one more time.
Just give me a second.
You got it. Take your time.
She's not even like falling on my lap.
Mom was saying, because it's an 80s dance, so Julie ordered an 80s outfit for Evelyn, and it's amazing.
It looked amazing.
It's amazing. And Evelyn was so scared because she pulled to the school, and all the kids standing outside were not. They were dressed up, but they were not in 80s clothes.
That's because they were boring. They didn't want to go out there like Evelyn did.
But guess who came up? Her friend. And she had on like the exact kind of outfit that Evelyn had on.
Amazing.
And it was amazing. And it was perfect.
You can tell they're friends.
Yes. Valentine's Stitch coming to you. Okay, so this run on the board is going to technically, we'll say last run on this board. We got one more board to show you guys. So this will be your last call on this one. This will be the last run on this board. Let's go ahead and run it.
Oh.
$1 start.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Yep.
I was sitting here thinking we were waiting.
No, we're going to do one.
Okay, starting.
This is technically going to be the last run on this board. And then we'll move on to the next board. I really want to get into the collection. M. Coben, what can we get you off the board? Pineapple Stitch coming to you. Bye, board.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
There's cat hair all over me now.
Yes, Fancy has lots of cat hair. Okay, let's go ahead and show you what's on the board. Got a meal from the Munchling series. Black Cauldron. Scrump is from the Pixel Plush.
Oh,
Tinkerbell.
Some really cool costumes. Yeah. Like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. I want to see that.
Yes, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Stitch is from the Food and Wine mystery box. The Kevin pin's amazing. Okay. We're gonna do $1 start on this.
Starting now.
And it's going first pick off the board. The metal is LE of 750. The Christmas pin on the bottom says Noel 2002. It's got Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto are the dangles on the bottom there. Hello. What can we get you, Haley? Christmas pin on the bottom right. Good
Wow,
grab
really?
on that one.
Cool.
And then we're going to run the next one. We're running the board. If you win the auction, you get to pick whichever pin you want off of it.
Right. Auction.
What
Starting
is-
now.
There you go, $1 start. What is the Mickey hat top left? That one right there is Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell Mickey hat. Michelle, what can we get you off the board? Kevin, good choice. And next run on this board, $1 start. And that is going. I love that set. We had a Russell with the Russell pin was on the other one of the other boards. I think from the other night when I was running it. We're running Tuesday for our dollar starts. Every Tuesday is dollar starts. Kind of gives you an idea. Oh, Megan's Bank's like, nope, too much.
Oh yeah, for a second I was like, oh, it already finished, but now I have more time, I guess.
You got a couple more seconds.
Couple more seconds to prepare myself.
Well, you got Fancy just chilling on your lap there.
Yeah, at least I fixed her positioning, so it's not that off.
Appears to be based on the Odyssey.
It is.
Okay.
Homer's Odyssey.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's all about like Greek gods and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, Fancy, no.
Looks like Megan. Looks like it went through.
I was just trying to get up now. Oh, you're gonna go back on the table.
Stitch Food and Wine. Great grab on that one. That's actually a good spot for Fancy to go.
Yeah, it's a nice.
I think Mom just got back.
Starting.
$1 start.
Starting. That's a nice spot for her. Oh, nice song.
I don't think it started.
Oh, dang it. Starting now.
There we go. $1 start. I heard Julie. Julie's back. Oh, Fancy's like, Mom's back.
Oh, well. 4 is also like that. It's not
Hello.
as exciting,
Hi, Evelyn. How was the dance?
Good.
Awesome.
It was one of the best
Nice
places.
outfit.
They didn't have actual food. So.
Makes sense.
They didn't have
Yeah,
actual food.
so.
Well, there you go. You got some McDonald's. Going for Scrump.
Look
They
right
want
at
to
the
see
camera.
they want to see your outfit.
Makes sense.
Okay, this is Evelyn's 80s outfit. Here you go. It's amazing.
Prepare to be wowed. Or took this moment to get on the table.
It's amazing. Oh, hi, buddy.
Or took that moment to get on the table. I love
Oh,
that.
Thor. Buddy. He's a good boy. Thor. Did you have a good time? Oh.
Best dances.
Best dances.
dances.
Awesome. Did they actually play 80s music?
They played Thriller.
They played Thrill. Well,
I mean, I guess it's.
I
Christmas,
guess
so Halloween
okay.
for
That
Yeah,
makes
they did
sense.
suggestions, so it wasn't just like.
Okay.
Oh, that's better than my homecoming.
That's not bad. All right, $1 start on the board, guys.
We didn't.
Oh.
Amanda, what did you want?
Oh, wait, did Amanda not say?
I didn't catch it because a lot of people started
Okay.
commenting, so she might have said it. You want to talk?
Oh, yes. Okay.
Did Amanda say what they wanted?
I got you a large fry.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, man, I didn't get nothing.
Sorry.
This place sucks.
I got Isabel a large fry for helping. So this is for Amanda?
I think
The
so.
Scrump?
The Scrump. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
I already pulled it. Yeah.
Sitting there.
Okay. So how are you doing?
I'm good.
We're gonna do a couple more runs on this board.
Okay.
Nothing too
let me
crazy.
Get back into the show.
Gotcha.
And then I was actually listening to you guys.
All right.
I was listening to you guys.
Yeah, you heard me.
Yeah,
We banned someone. Go mod team.
Yeah.
Mod team. Good job.
All right. 10 seconds. 5. All right. So we're doing this $1 start.
$1 start.
There you go. All the excitement without me, huh?
Mod Squad, Julie didn't buy you fries either.
I'm sorry.
Boo.
Well, and then I was like, this is taking forever. Traffic was so bad.
Yeah.
And there was like 2 police cars passed us, an ambulance, and a fire truck. So yeah, it was kind of crazy drive home. And then my E came on my gas tank. So
Mickey's
I
Grand Prize. It's basically like a watermelon that's shaped like Mickey. So do you collect food that's shaped like Mickey? Mmm.
Excella. So yeah, we stopped for McDonald's, and then I had to stop and get gas. Hades.
That's not. Oh, Hades. I was gonna say that's not it. That's
Hades.
fine. I'm cool. I'm fine. There you go. Next one.
There you go. Next one's going. I heard you talking about favorite rides and stuff.
Yes.
So that was
Isabel
nice.
did a
It was nice listening to Isabel.
Isabel did a very good job.
Yes.
I appreciated the help.
Yes.
Any little bit of help I can get is good.
It was good
But
listening.
definitely appreciated it.
Good listening. Oh, and I heard that I have to do a bunch of giveaways, right?
Yes.
You couldn't.
We didn't do any giveaways.
You couldn't hit the button.
No. When I pull up my shop, nothing was in there.
Really?
Mine, there's nothing in there whatsoever.
Weird.
Now 80 would be number 3. So we have to
so
run
you gotta
3
do
giveaways in a
of
row,
them. We'll do it.
starting with the next one.
All right. So there you go. Have a giveaway, guys. Thanks for your patience.
Chippendale Blue Ribbon. So we're doing 3 giveaways in a row, and then we'll be back to our normal amount of giveaways. But we might be doing 4 in a row by the time that next one runs. Next one runs here, guys. When we get to 100, we'll do our next giveaway.
We're almost at show and sell.
Remember when you couldn't run auctions during giveaways?
I know.
If you guys are new, I'll tell you this. That was the worst. Kate Green 08210. Thank you so much for your very first purchase from Figment Guy Pens.
Welcome to the Figment family.
What are we grabbing off of the board here?
Yeah, those were the days when you couldn't run a giveaway and an
Black
auction.
Cauldron, great grab.
You had to basically sit there and talk while an auction or while a giveaway ran.
Yeah, you couldn't sell anything. Like it was so it made no sense. And then they changed it. It was a game changer.
How many are you doing off this one?
This would have been my last, but
okay.
We'll say the next one's the last one. So you guys got a free one here, and then the next one's the last one in quotations. They've been doing a lot of encores.
Okay.
I was trying to stretch it out till you got home.
Yeah.
So I really want to show the collections. I showed them the Figment Montreal price.
Okay.
They already saw it.
All right, Kim Porter.
I used to have to talk more. That's why we only ran hour shows.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part of it. We only ran hour shows.
I know. When we first got on here, we only did an hour.
Toy Story Green Army Man coming to you. And then this is going to be the last run on this board, unless you guys talk me into it. If you say encore, maybe I'll think about it.
Yeah, those were the days, doing just hour shows, get off. And we would only do it once a week.
We had one show a week, 1 hour.
1 hour.
1 hour.
But we didn't start our shows with 3 giveaways back then, so we kind of just jumped into.
We were one of the, the funniest thing was even doing that one show, we were one of the highest sellers in the category, which was mind-boggling to me.
Need a vacation? Which one can we get for you? I also need a vacation.
Yes.
The Top Mickey.
Top Mickey. Ooh, Disney Studios Park.
Nice, shiny.
Grand opening.
All right, we're going to be putting this board away. Unless there's any encores.
I mean, I don't.
One. Tana, if you were the only one.
Tana, if you were the only one. You know what? We'll run it one more time.
One more time.
Now, this is it. This is the last. No more. Last one.
Final
no more.
On this board, it's going.
Yeah, I don't like to talk about our success on here. We do very well, but we do well. It's like a dirty word.
Why don't you hand me the monorail and I can take a picture of it?
Oh yes, you got to get that added. You wanted to get
Did
that
they
added.
say they want it run?
Well, we're gonna
I
run it
really
no matter
don't
what.
wanna,
We're running it no matter what.
I don't want to run it if nobody's gonna buy it because I have to load it.
Kate, there you go. How did you acquire your collection? We're actually selling off a collection for a gentleman. That somebody offered him. Somebody offered him something along the lines of like,
It was like $1.
it's like $1 per pin,
Yeah.
and so he has all these amazing pins you're gonna see. Somebody offered him $1 per pin, including this Figment Montreal would have been included for $1. Yeah, that's when people buy collections. That's what they do. I don't do that. I try to give you fair price. So when people question my prices, I do have a rhyme and reason to how I'm doing things. When I buy a collection, I have money invested into it. Not buying this collection, so you guys know I have some wiggle room here and there. That's just how the world works. I've always been very upfront with you guys if I have wiggle room or not. But yeah, it makes it easier for us, especially for this gentleman. He's got a lot of pins. He hands me a binder. It legitimately, I'll flip it over. They call him red binder guy, but we didn't get any red binders. That little tag on there tells you that the little tag tells you the year that it is. So it'd be like 2006, and you open it up, and it's like I've said it before. It's like a what's it called? It's like a what do they call it? Like a time capsule of that 2006. Tanif, we'll go ahead and we'll run that. I'll run just that for you and like a 5-second auction for you. We'll get you. But she's loading the thing right now, so we'll get you on that one.
That is loaded.
This year, the books was 2005, 2006, and 2007.
Congratulations, you got the giveaway.
So now that was the first
So now we
giveaway.
can do another one.
Julia, what do we like better than one giveaway? Two giveaways. So we're gonna run this for Tanif. Chernobog, they wanted for 15. I said, yeah, sure. Okay. So we'll run just this one for Tanif.
15.
What do we like better? 17 giveaways. Why not?
Sudden death. 5 seconds.
5 seconds sudden death for Tanif.
$15. There you go.
There you go. Oh, Court jumped in there. Oh, Court's like, don't mind if I do. I like Chernobog also. Tanif, that's coming to you. Okay. We're going to flip this over. I'm going to bring the
monorail.
We're going to put this over here because this is where we're going to show our pins. But the monorail, as you can see, opens up. Dreamfinder Figment on the inside. Figment is on the outside of it. It is glorious. It is limited edition of 750. The listings I told you, $250, $300 on these are what they're going for. $350, I think, is the highest on eBay right now. Solds are $250 and $199. I have mine listed at $150. I feel that's fair. $150.
Yes, it already has a bid.
It already has a bid. So just so you know.
Yep, here we go. There's your regular auction. So extra time will be added to it. And then any offers? Yes. So
I think there are going to be some offers in there. Yes.
5 of them in there. Ooh, that's a cool one. Labor Day pin, WVI tank ID badge.
This is definitely. I'll point it out. We'll do a field trip. I'll point mine out so you guys can see it. I got very lucky because I bought 4 jumbos at the same time. And Jonathan Dillio.
Jonathan, you got it.
Jonathan, congratulations, man. Mint in the box. Beautiful, beautiful pin.
Why don't you do your field trip now?
Go do the field trip.
We're doing a giveaway anyway.
And you're working on your papers. So why don't I? Okay, Julie said, let's go look at pins. Field trip, let's go. So who here has never seen the Figment board? Somebody's going to lie and say, oh, not today. So, if you guys have never seen the Figment board, we moved here. I'll tell the story. We moved here about 6 years ago. I had about 30 Figment pins, and I made the decision I want every single solitary Figment pin that there is. And I was like, I'm gonna do it. Called it the quest to complete. I would put my insertives out there and be like, I need 175, I need 250 for the quest to complete Figment. And every single solitary one of them. It took me about 4.5 years, technically, almost just a little bit under 5 years. And Summer was talking in her video. That's one of the things she mentioned, which I found funny. She mentioned, he's Figment complete, which means he has every single solitary Figment pin. So I have every Figment pin that Disney has created. Do I have every single Figment fantasy pin there is? No. I only get fantasy pins if it's something, number one, that I like, or number two, that somebody gifts me. Like, I was gifted the popcorn bucket. I was gifted thing. Or if somebody comes up and says, "Hey, do you want to trade for this?" I have it at like I forgot the one. It was the orange bird and the Figment. I liked it, and they were like, "I'll trade." So let's see. There we go. Monorail is right underneath there. I got a deal on the jumbos. I got this jumbo, this jumbo, this jumbo, and the big Epcot jumbo down here, all in one auction on eBay. So I got very lucky on that one. It's hard to say. Like, look at the profile. Like, I jokingly say I love Figment. Like, but look at that profile. That is probably the best profile that Disney has ever made. The fact that his iridescent like color in the background, they all have that, but his is like rainbow colored. I think he's the only one that has a multicolored background like that. It's just one of those cool pins that you love. But then there's obscure stuff that you guys might not even think about. So like, let's go into here. Where's some of these? Like, One Little Spark, the baby Figment is like an LE 300. This old Epcot Center, one of my favorites. That's the old one, and then they remade it into a jumbo. I mean, I love the sets. The 30th anniversary set is probably my favorite, where it's the different pavilions with the pavilion in the zero for the 30, and one of my favorite sets they did. Then there's the thing. There's the race marathon medal. That's like a $200 pin now, I think. So the best thing I can do if you're looking to research pins, go to PinPix. PinPix is your best way to research it. You can search by character, and it'll show you every single solitary one of them. So I always say that's your best way to like look up if you're looking for a specific how many of a character. Let me show some of the frame sets. So there's one of the frame sets. That's from the Museum of Pintiquities. Then there's I love the music one. I found this set for a music teacher. They were looking for that set for everywhere. They wanted to hang it in their classroom. I found that one for a music teacher probably about a year and a half ago. That one tilted a little bit. And then there's the Dream Machine. These are all like LE 250s. These ones, like the ones that are in here, the 4 pins, you can only get in here. They weren't sold outside of the frame set. The 5 pins that are in here, including Figment with Walt as the partner statue, him at the Tree of Life, those are all, you can only get them in that frame set. LE 150, this one has been faked. So if you have that one outside of the frame set, it's probably fake. But that's the other one. I had this one for the longest time because the lady broke the frame set in front of me. I had that one, but she didn't have that one. So, but some of the frame sets, I moved one of the frame sets up already. And then Another Museum of Pintiquities one. But yeah, the board. So that's the Figment board. This is the sorting board. So Julie's been putting her pins on here. She'll take a picture of the section, and if you're getting a $6 pin, she'll pick a pin off from that section. So it kind of gives you guys an idea of what's going on. Lots and lots of fun.
Loving on a cat.
You making out with
No big
cats?
deal.
You
No
making
big
out
deal.
with cats, Julie?
You saw nothing.
No big deal.
I heard she was licking your arm.
Okay.
On my lap.
And she tried to bite the narwhal.
So Disney Carousel limited edition pin collection. So this is the tin. These cost $25 back in the day. This is a long time ago, 2008. And you got 4 pins.
16 years ago?
16 years ago. These are all limited edition of 1600. And I'll show them all because we have the whole set. So the whole set's going to be available for you guys to kind of, we'll say run if you want it, run. But it's Pluto with riding a genie horse.
I remember these.
You remember these?
Before.
We've had these, but we haven't had the whole
Not
set.
The tin, yeah.
And the tin. So Mickey.
That's so funny.
And that's Mickey dressed as Dick Van Dyke from Mary Poppins. Stitch as the headless horseman, but he's got his head.
So we are playing show and sell. So if there is something you want to be
Bert.
run, just let us know. Run.
Goofy
Pegasus.
as Hercules.
You can also make offers, and we will either accept it or decline it.
Donald as Ichabod Crane. I'm gonna show them all, and then we'll keep a pin on it right now. Minnie as Mary Poppins.
Oh yeah.
On Mary's horse. Clarabelle as Ariel, which is amazing. Then we got Dale as Simba. And then 2 more. We've got Chip as Woody.
Oh my god.
On Bullseye.
I love that.
And Daisy as Mulan. So that is the entire set.
All right, so the first one was Stitch for 30.
I will run Stitch at 30. So we're going to bring out our yes and no buttons. Make fair offers, and I will not have to hit the no.
All right, Stitch for 30.
So we're running Stitch right now.
Stitch is running. And then next was Run Goofy for 25.
We'll do that next.
Okay.
It's a beautiful set. It's one of those sets that, when he gave me these, I was like, these are amazing. I love these. They're just unique. We've had them here and there. We just haven't had a ton of them.
Okay, Haley.
You guys you know what I said. I like unique stuff. I like stuff that's different. I don't want to show you something this week that I showed you before.
25 for Goofy. There he goes. Then the next one was Run Mary Poppins.
So we're going to run Mary Poppins. I know somebody had just asked if we could run both of them. I'm going to take it as a first come, first serve at this point.
For Mary Poppins first. So I'm going in line of how they're coming. And then after that one is to run Bert. Congrats, Ashley.
And Mary, I put at $25. I put good prices. I put really good prices on these. I will say that.
And that one's running. And then Run Clarabelle for 25.
Yes.
You haven't put this one away yet.
And we got Mary Poppins.
Giveaways running.
Was Bert next, or was it Clarabelle?
Bert was next.
Bert was next. Okay.
Crystal S, you won 2 giveaways tonight. You got double the gift. What is it? Shipping.
Shipping, yes.
Consider buying something. That would be appreciated. Thank you. All right, are we running this one?
Bert,
regular
25.
price,
Yep.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one come through. 25. There you go. Then you've got Dale for 20. That was oh, I'm sorry. I totally skipped over Headless Horseman for 30.
We already ran that.
Oh, okay. Oh, you grabbed it. That's why.
That was the Stitch one. Well, that was Karashi asked Stitch. Was
okay.
Headless Horseman.
Sorry, I'm going down the line.
There you go.
William Ben.
The next one was Clarabelle for 25. So we're going to run Clarabelle for 25 next. And Clarabelle as Ariel.
Okay, that one's running. You got Daisy for 23.
Daisy for 23. We'll do that next.
Dale for 20.
Yes.
Dale for 20. We'll run that right after.
Baby.
Mulan. Somebody asked for a close-up of Mulan. It's Daisy as Mulan. And $23.
Starting that one at 23. There it goes.
These are all LE 1600s. The next tin that we're going to show is actually the monorail tin. They're not all the same LE size. So this is the other cool thing that you'll see. Susie Q 4848. Thank you so much for your very first purchase from Figment Guy Pins.
Welcome to the Figment family.
And then
so Dale for 20.
Dale for 20. And we still got
Mickey for 20.
Mickey's gone.
Mickey's gone. Okay. All right. Dale's running. I'm still scrolling down because I'm keeping it in order. Chip for 17.
Hey, for Maria. Chip for 17. Sure.
And then, did we already run Ariel?
Ariel did run.
Okay. So Q. All right. What do we run?
17.
17.
I've got it right here.
All right. That one's running. So what is left? We have the Genie. Who's on Genie?
There you go. Genie is Pluto. We got Pluto. I think people already asked for them to be run. Because I'm seeing it down towards
Pluto
later.
For 25. That's what I see.
So we'll do Pluto for 25. And then next one will be Donald. That's what we have left.
Pluto for 25. And then Duck Horse. That must be Donald. Duck Horse. 23. Susie Q.
And then it's a beautiful set.
There it goes. Your music's so quiet today.
It was very quiet, but it's not a bad thing.
Okay. And Susie Q.
Susie Q, congratulations. Now, Julie, it's the craziest show on Whatnot, right? In pins?
Yes.
We are the craziest show, the funnest show, the best show in pins. I'm going to say it because I show you unique stuff. I want you to have a good time. Guys, I don't got one set. I have 2 sets. So,
yeah.
Where is my thing?
Where did you put it?
That's a good question.
Just use the stand.
Oh, I got it. Hold that for 1 second. Just hold that for me. Okay, so just so you guys know, I have a second set because I get unique pins here. Julie, we're gonna do $1 starts on all these.
Okay.
You pick whatever one you want. $1 start.
Okay. Susie Q, you got Donald.
Julie.
You got Pluto. You got Chip. And that might have been it. Nope, you got Daisy also. And I think that was it.
Sudden death.
Sudden death. Oh
10-second sudden death.
Explain it first.
No time will be added on. You're going to bid. You're going to pick whichever one you want off the board.
Bid responsibly, please. Please, please.
$1, 10-second sudden death. Let's go.
There you go. First one's running. Oh, you and all your surprises.
I
Beats me every
didn't
time.
realize I had a second set.
I
So
didn't realize you had a second set either.
it's
Excella, first pick. Which one are you going for? The Goofy.
the Goofy Hercules, probably low key between him.
Pretty darn cool.
That's
huh?
probably my favorite one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I do like the Daisy Mulan one too. And
Yes.
I'm not a big Clarabelle fan, but like, come on.
I know.
Clarabelle is Ariel. Let's go. $1, 10 second, sudden death. Pick one off the board. Let's go. Just imagine all these other people in other shows missing this. They're missing a great moment in Whatnot history right here.
So it's
I need an inhaler.
Burger Brie. Which one are you going for? The Stitch.
The Stitch. Okay. $1, 10 second, sudden death.
There we go. I appreciate you, Scott.
Thank you, Scott. We have more tins to go. They're all on cards. So I've already priced out all the other tins that we do have based upon the Montreal sets. I did price really well. So if you guys I think will like the prices on the Montreal sets. Mary Poppins.
Sudden Death's kind of crazy, Wayne. So
Sudden Death isn't for
we're
everybody.
Not doing it the whole
We don't do it
show.
for the whole show.
Yeah.
It's just for this. $1, 10 second, sudden death.
There it goes. So don't go anywhere. We're going to go back to our normal, regularly scheduled program. And we're almost at the next giveaway, too.
Oh, no. Karash is leaving.
Don't go, Karasha.
Karash has got to go get Kitty.
Oh, where was Kitty? AE Nation.
Ariel coming to you.
Here we go.
$1, 10 second, sudden death.
There you go. Yeah, sudden deaths. We
This is the collection. We're not showing boards.
Yeah.
We're not showing boards.
No.
If you miss the whole what happened with this thing. Whew.
All right, Ash.
We had these all on cards already. You missed 5 minutes. You miss a lot on the Figment Guy shows.
Fine.
Dale Lion King. $1, 10 second, sudden death. Yeah, boards are done. We are done with boards for the night. These just got put on a board because I'm like, you know what? Have at it. I didn't.
William Ben.
Oh, our music's gone.
Yep.
Going with Bert Mickey from Mary Poppins. We still got Mulan. We got Donald, which is Ichabod Crane. We got Chip and Toy Story. He's dressed as Woody. And then Aladdin Pluto on Genie Horse. $1, 10 second, sudden death. Hey Alexa, play that new NSYNC song. Pluto's coming to you.
We try to get the troll song.
$1, 10 second, sudden death. I try to get that troll song. Don't get the troll song.
It used to play it for us.
It did.
Now it's not new anymore.
It's not new. So it's like what? At least probably a year old now.
I don't know.
Something like that.
Did you tell Evelyn the good news about the movie she wants to see?
No, I did not tell Evelyn about that. She'll be happy though.
Megan, which one are you going for? Toy Story.
Toy Story, good grab.
That one's adorable.
It's adorable too. I mean, Bullseye makes it.
Yes.
But then he's dressed as Woody. That's amazing. 2 more. We got Mulan, Daisy, and then Ichabod Crane, Donald. $1, 10 second, sudden death. These are limited edition 1600s. The tins are adorable.
They are cute.
Oh, yeah. That was delivered earlier, eBay. I know that.
Donald.
There we go. And then last but not least, Daisy Mulan. $1, 10 second, sudden death. Usually I get Backstreet Boys.
All right. Here's another giveaway up there for you. And Michelle, you got the Mulan.
Got Mulan coming to you. So we'll look at the next tin. The next tin that we had is the monorail tin. So this is a monorail set, separate from the monorail sets that were on the gold cards. Those ones, I know we've had those in the last couple of shows. Not the last couple. We had like the Tinkerbell one, the whole gold card set, and then so this is the other monorail set. We don't have every single solitary one of them. So like you can see the LE, I love it because they list the LE size on here.
Mhm.
So when you're looking at it, Figment's a limited edition of 400.
Ooh.
Goofy's LE of 1,000. Chip and Dale are LE 600. Tink is LE 1,500. Donald is limited edition of 1,000. Pluto is LE 400. Stitch is LE 800. LE 200 for Minnie, which I don't have Minnie. And then LE 1,500 for Mickey Mouse. So these are the ones I have. Show you guys going. We got Donald, limited edition of 1,000. He's $25. I told you guys I put really nice prices on these. LE of 1,500, $25 for Mickey. Goofy, LE of 1,000, $25. Stitch, LE of 800, $45.
Surfing the monorail.
Chip, LE 600, $30. And then Tink, LE 1,500, $25. And Dale, LE 600, $30. And then Figment, LE 400, $45.
So for the first three, Mickey, and then Goofy.
The 25s, they said 20, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do that. We'll start with that.
Tink 20 also.
We'll do that also. So we'll get the 20s out of the way.
Yep. For 20, there you go. Mickey, 35.
Mickey's the head of the monorail.
35 for Figment.
And we'll do 35 for Figment right after we finish the 20s up. Yeah, these are all from the tin, and like I said, it's just cool.
Okay,
we had the Yzma kitty pin on one of our $1 start boards today. That was a really cool one.
Oh, was it today?
Yeah, we already ran. We definitely, it was the first one picked off that board.
All right, $20 start.
$20 start. Goofy. This series is really generic and says it's called the Monorail Limited Edition Pin Collection.
Congrats, Marcy.
You think they'd come up with a little bit of a better?
It's an obvious thing. That's
yes.
All.
Donald, $20, limited edition of 1,000.
Tinkerbell next.
Tinkerbell will be next, and then Figment. I got Chip and Dale. Those are LE 600s, and Stitch's LE 800.
Heather got that one.
Congrats, Heather.
We got Tinkerbell. 20.
Like I said, these were definitely listed for more. I definitely brought, like I said, the monorail pins, I definitely brought the price down. Mm-hmm. Nice and easy. Nothing too crazy.
I got the giveaway running at the top for you guys, so make sure you get in on that.
Marcy Mono.
Our 100 auction giveaway.
And that is 35 on Figment. Figment's a limited edition 400. 35.
Figment's running.
Haley taking it home. Good grab on that one, Haley. So we still got Chip and Dale and Stitch. Anybody want them? If not, we'll move along.
And Chip and Dale for 20 or 25 each.
How about this? How about I do 20, 20, 35? We'll do that. 20, 20, and 35. I think that's...
All right. That first one's running.
So first one's running, that is Chip.
Courtney S., you got the giveaway. Congrats.
The next set is an interesting set. And it's funny, Julie, because there's a heavily faked pin that's in this set.
Oh, yeah?
That I noticed it immediately, and I didn't know what it was from. Never knew what the pin was from, and I was like, "Where did that come from?" 20 limited edition 600.
That one's running. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've
So
never.
That's from a tin set.
It's from a tin set.
Interesting. Marcy Mono, you got determined.
I'll show Haley. I'll show you. It's in the next set. 35 first stitch. LE 800 stitch. Yeah, how were your fries, Isabel? Were they delicious?
So
Oh.
good. Nice and fresh.
Yeah, everyone said it was really hot. She couldn't eat it in the car.
Oh.
Yeah, it was so good that I don't need ice cream tonight.
Oh. Man, I just lost.
Listening to you guys, and Evelyn even said, "Oh, you're stopping for gas. You should get them ice cream." And I'm like, I'm already getting, McDonald's.
Yeah.
I didn't get McDonald's.
We got drumsticks in the garage.
This place is garbage.
Get ice cream
Okay, so this is another tin set, limited edition pin collection. Really original names they got here, guys. Limited edition 200.
Yeah, no quarter.
2400.
I saw that too.
LE 600, LE 600, LE 2400, LE 200. Nice. Angry Donald, LE 200.
Oh, he's in front of Splash Mountain.
Splash Mountain. Right. Yep.
Yeah.
But these are old. LE 3600 stitch in front of Space Mountain. LE 800 Kermit with Muppet Vision. LE 3600 Mickey in front of his house, which doesn't even exist anymore. Mm-hmm. It existed back then. Yeah. Goofy in front of Tower of Terror, limited edition is 1600. So I'll show you guys these. This is the one that you'll find faked. Like this one I've seen faked. It's him catching, but it's Expedition Everest. 25 on that one, 25 on Mickey, 25 on the LE 1600 Goofy Tower of Terror, 35 on the Figment LE 2400 in front of Spaceship Earth, LE 600 Simba in front of the Tree of Life. I'm going to scoot these down a little bit. LE of 200, $110 for the Blue Fairy. And that is under the last sold. Wow. Yeah, there's only 200 that exist of that pin. LE 3600 stitch, $25. Not Blue Fairy, Fairy Godmother. Same difference. $40 LE 600 for Mexico. It's amazing. Kermit LE 800 is at $50.
He worked today, you guys.
Splash Mountain limited edition of 200. Angry Donald.
Oh, we have him. What's his price? Oh yeah.
He's $150.
That's not surprising.
He's $150.
All right. So your first question was 19 for Goofy.
Sure.
All right. So we'll run that one. Yeah. 19 Goofy. He's running.
So we're running Goofy right now.
Second one was Figment for 25.
I really don't want to, but I'll do it.
And then you got Simba.
Of course, just like run them all.
Simba for 30.
I love these sets, and the tins are very cool. Like I know that's one of those, like you guys are asking about auctioning off the tins. That's up to Julie, and I know Julie does not want to do that.
Well, tins are usually not very heavy.
Yeah.
So... Okay, so Michaela got that one. Then we were doing
Figment at 25.
So yeah, if you guys are interested in the tins, we can auction them off. I don't have a problem.
We'll show some
shipping it.
pins. We'll show some pins if it's something.
Yeah, I don't have because these aren't going to be too bad, and I have perfect size boxes
Okay.
for those.
Where you could do
kinds.
pins and pins and that. Okay.
Yeah. All right, Janowski got that one.
Julie, I was more against it than Julie was.
I mean, it's easier to ship this than it is the monorail.
That's true. That monorail pin will be a little tough to ship. I agree with you on that one.
All right, so then the next one after this was 30 for Simba. That was the question.
30 for Simba. We'll do that. Limited edition of 600. So that's where you'll see the biggest difference, like we said. LE 2400, LE6, limited edition of 600, limited edition of 200, and it's Splash Mountain. So that's where you really see those numbers. You know, Stitch is LE 3600. So El Bedell, great grab on that one.
Stitch for 20.
Stitch for 20, we can do that.
Did we already run Goofy?
No.
I thought Goofy was the first
one. Goofy
right?
was the first one we ran, yeah. Yeah, Goofy was the first one we ran.
All right, Stitch is running. All right, so let me see what the next one from that was. Run Kermit, please. That was.
So we'll run Kermit next. I think it was the thing that's weird is you would think you would want to complete the set. So only 200 people could technically complete this set.
I know, that's crazy.
That's the craziest part about it.
Yeah.
Like if I started this, I would want to finish it, but you're not able to finish it. But like I said, the best part about this, guys, was you got 4 pins. Yeah. Each tin contains 4 pins. Like you can't beat that.
Right. All right. So then
Kermit was run Kermit. So $50 on Kermit. LE of 800.
All right. So Kermit's running. Then you've got Donald at 100, but then somebody else later asked for
105. 110. We'll run it at 100. Yeah. We'll start it at 100. Yeah, I'll run the Donald at 100. Like I said, I do have some wiggle room on these. I'm just pricing them like if you guys don't buy them, I'm pricing them at what they're going to go into the trade books for. Lillian Cat, there you go.
So we're going to start him at 100. 100. There he goes. Court did say to run them all.
Court did say to run them all.
So if you guys have any others that you want us to run, it might be 2005 or 2008. 2006. No, that was the monorail.
I couldn't do $50. That's an LE 200.
AE Nation, you got that one.
This one is 2007. Because they're all in that years like he gave me. He gave me like those years going. Run Mickey at 20, we can do that.
All right, 20. What's the bottom of the tin say?
Bottom 2007.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the year.
Yeah, the monorail set is 2006.
Yes.
And what was the other one?
I didn't look at that one because that's 2008 for the Carousel.
The next set we have is from 2007 also. And it's another tin set. Crazy concept how that works, Julie. And then that one's from 2006. We might do the 2006 next.
All right. So we're caught up. I think that was everything. So does anyone else want to purchase any of these or make any offers on them? Otherwise, we're going to
pop them away.
Push these ones away. Do you have a bucket?
I do have a bucket.
Good job.
I had it already.
What's the lowest on the ferry?
Lowest on the ferry, I'd probably be in like I think 70's a fair offer because I priced it under what it was selling for. I think that'd probably be my low on it. That's where I feel comfortable at.
All right, we'll do your last calls on these ones.
Last call. LE 600. 3 cabs for 30. We can do that.
Goes.
And then the Pluto is a limited edition of 2400. The Fairy Godmother is limited edition of 200. So there's only 200 of that pin that exist.
Megan Moss.
Megan Moss, congratulations. Last call on Pluto. Julie.
Yes.
Put Pluto at a $1 start.
$1 start.
$1 start. He's an LE 2400.
There you go. At least you know you're getting an authentic one.
Yes.
From this.
1000% authentic.
Since we have seen this one fake before.
JLJ, there you go. Good grab on that one. And then last one, if you want it, speak now, forever hold your peace. Limited edition of 200. First pin in the bucket today.
Woo! 2 hours and 22 minutes in. Not
2 hours and 22 minutes. I only put one pin in the bucket.
That's good.
So this set is different Disney characters as pirates for Pirates of the Caribbean. Limited edition pin collection Pirates of the Caribbean. So these are all the way down to a limited edition of 200. And there's two limited edition 200s, Pluto and Tigger.
Ooh.
The Winnie the Pooh's an LE 600. He's gorgeous. Like those two are gorgeous. Yeah, this tin's amazing. And like I said, we'll you guys asked for it, so we'll auction off the tins after we go through these sets. The random LE amounts. I agree with you on that one. Here we go. We got LE 3600 chip, $20. LE of 2400 stitch, $35. LE of 1600 Pirate Mickey, $25. Dale LE 3600, $20. LE 2400 Mini as red, $25.
See, I've seen this pin before. I didn't know it came from this tin.
I've seen the Cannonball
Yeah.
one before. Donald LE 800, $40.
I've seen this one before too. How funny.
Pluto LE 600. I love that he's got a red beard. $40. And if you're making offers, we'll circle back to it. Then we've got
Oh my goodness.
LE 600 Winnie the Pooh, $50.
Oh my god, that was so cute.
Then the two biggies, the two LE 200s. LE 200, he's $150.
Wow.
There's only 200 of them that exist. LE 200 Tigger, $140.
Surprised they didn't make it Pooh Bear and Tigger.
That would have been cool if they would have been the LE 200s.
That's wild.
So I know people were throwing offers out there. Were you paying attention?
I didn't get any offers.
Oh, they're in the chat.
Oh my!
They're in the chat.
My laptop stopped talking to me.
Oh,
wow.
That's how they get you.
Okay, you're right. There they are.
Well,
Donald
I guess
30. That's the first one I see.
Donald 30. We'll do Donald for 30. I saw Chippendale for 15 each. We'll do those next also.
I'm gonna have to do the auction for my phone then because I think it must have stopped. 30.
And I will say this, even with the blue fairy pin, if it's something you're interested in, I will tell you, if you want us to, we can go ahead and put them in the buy it now. That's a thing that can happen also. Like I said, 70 on that one. If you want to make an offer on it, if it's over 50, I can go ahead and do that for you. And what was the next one? And these were 15, so we'll do one each. So we'll do the first one, and then we'll do the next
15,
one.
15, you said?
Yeah, we're going to do 15.
Okay.
And then 15 will be on that one next. And then past that, like I said, I have one more tin that has only a couple pins. There's only 4 pins that were in the tin. And we'll kind of go from there.
All right.
There's the one, Megan Moss getting the one, LE 3600. LE 3600 for the chip also, $15.
See, that one's running. And then you had Pooh for 45.
Ashley, do you want the fairy godmother for 70 in the buy it now? I just saw that just popped up onto my screen and then disappeared. And then there's a whole bunch of them.
45 for Pooh Bear. I saw that.
45, so we'll put 45 for Pooh. He's limited edition 600. Okay, Ashley, I'll put it off to the side over here. Julie will work on that.
There you go. Pooh Bear is running. Mini run for 20.
Mini for 20. He will run mini for 20 next.
JLJ.
And if you had an offer that we missed, throw it back in. Throw it back in there.
I'm trying to go in order. All right. So that one's
there
done.
We go. JLJ got that one.
You're getting mini for 20, babe. Grab mini.
Got that.
For 20.
Redhead.
There she goes.
We wants the redhead.
Okay. Court.
There you go, Court. That's coming to you.
I see 30 for Stitch.
30 for Stitch. We'll do that. And then we are going to load that. I know you need some time to do it.
30 for Stitch. There he goes. JM Stoll, you got the giveaway. Congrats.
We're going to be at that next giveaway in no time.
Pretty soon. And Heather.
Oh, Heather's like, no more.
Yeah, they found
no more
out.
Heather.
All right, let me see if there's any more. Mickey 20. Richard. Mickey 20.
Mickey 20 got it. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat too.
Well, I'm
because
all
I know
the way
you.
up at the top.
I know, but I'm trying to read just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Sorry, $20.
There we go. I'm trying to stay in order. And then I think that might be caught up now.
Anastasia Lag. Heather unlocked gold tier.
Nice job.
Good job, Heather. Get that coupon.
All right, so that is
these are the last
35.
three. Goofy 35. We will do that. Yes, Heather, it went through. You're good.
Goofy 35.
So Goofy's got 35.
Fraud alert. Oh no.
That's usually how it is. Your bank's like, what is this, what not, and what are you doing?
Anastasia.
Congrats on that one. These are the last two I want, or I have. I want. That's who I want. If anybody wants to make an offer on them, I'm open to offers. You heard the one I did before. I took the Fairy Godmother down to 70. So my low for Tigger's probably in the 80-ish range. I'd probably say like in the 80-ish range. They're probably both in that same ballpark if anyone's interested in them. Like I said, I got some wiggle room on these because, yes, Sarah, if you want me to do, I can do 80 on Pluto. Well, I'll run it. I already said I'd run it at 80, so we'll run Pluto at 80.
There he goes.
And there it is.
Tigger for 85.
Tigger for 85. Yeah, we can do that. Sorry, baby Tink. Somebody already asked for it to be run. There we go. Hit your button. G Miller's like, you got to hit the button or it doesn't count.
Yeah. It's not wrong.
I said 80 before, so we'll start him at 80.
$80 start. There he goes. I'm working on the Fairy Godmother, so I'm getting that in the bin for you too.
I don't think we're going to come anywhere near that Robin Hood pin tonight.
That's all the way at the bottom.
It's at the very bottom of the bucket.
Stick your hand in the entire bucket.
No, we ain't coming anywhere near. That's a Sunday pin.
Pull that one out.
JL, congratulations. There's a bucket on top of the other bucket, and it's at the bottom of this bucket. Okay.
All right, I have the Fairy Godmother pinned at the bottom for whoever wanted it.
Fairy Godmother, $70.
$110.
So this is the last So collector pin checklist, Mad Tea Party. These were not limited editions. So, but these are older, 2006. I just love the fact that it has like this is inside of this. And on these, I have 4 pins. I got Mickey Train Conductor, $20. I've got the trolley is $20. I've got the Tea Party, 25. And I've got Splash Mountain at 40, which is probably the fairest price you're going to see all night.
Deal, yeah, that's a good price.
So if you want them run, I can just, I see you say run them all. Well, I mean, that's $5 more than what I have on it. So I definitely would run it at 45, but I'll run it at $40. And then we'll do, I'll just run these at 20 each. So we'll run those at 20 each for you guys, and we'll run this at 40. Go from there.
All right, Splash Mountain is running.
We'll make it easy on you guys. 20 each for those guys, and then that
This
one.
is the last set of tins.
Craig, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to, this is the last set of tins, and it's only 4 pins. So then we can get into pins, but it's, I got to dig through that bucket all the way to the bottom to get to it. I will promise you this, Craig, I will put it on first thing Sunday, but I will tell you this. You might want to look up that price before anything. It's a payment. It's definitely, it's a payment plan pin.
It is, yes.
So 20 on the Tweedles in there. Yeah, go book. If you haven't bookmarked the shows already, why haven't you?
Because those are definitely pins that we will be putting into our events, you know, taking to our events, you know, because they are grails.
There you go, Heather. That's coming to you.
Who was it that won a fairy godmother at 70?
I'm not sure. Do I got to go back and look through the chat?
She's in the bin, you guys.
It was Ashley Martin, Corgi Mom.
Oh. Because she's still sitting there.
$20.
Hang on a second.
Can we come over and look at pins? We'll bring food. I mean,
bring ice cream.
bring ice cream. No one bought the fairy godmother yet.
Nope,
Sitting in there for
the
$70. Yeah. What does NSYNC say to these pins? Bye, bye, bye. Get it?
I like that.
I really wanted some French fries. I didn't know I wanted them until the kids were eating French fries.
I'm sorry.
And now I'm a sad panda bear.
I didn't have any, so.
And we'll run Mickey at 15 because he was actually, I have him $5 cheaper. Right. So we'll run him at 15 for the Mickey with the train.
There you go.
No, the kids did not share. They learned from their father.
When I eat McDonald's, it gives you like I don't know, you get gunky.
Congestion almost like, yeah. I agree. I kind of agree with you on that one.
I'm happy to not have eaten it.
Court, there you go. So you guys asked for the tins. So
tin time.
We're gonna auction off some tins now.
Starting at $1, because why not?
$1 start. This is a Carousel tin. I will tell you, this one does not have a sticker. I have one that does have a sticker. So we'll run the one with the sticker. It'll come off. You gotta work on it. For $1, I ain't working on it. $1 start.
All right, there you go. If you want it. There's a second one after that one. Nope, there are no pins in it. It is just the tin. Susie Q, you got this one.
What's better than 1? 2.
All right, let me put
Tape a little note to it.
Put that
you
one
got it.
on Susie's.
We ran all the pins already.
Yep, the pins are gone, so it is just the tin. That one's running if you want the tin only. There you go. Amy, you're late to the game.
Did we sell that fairy godmother pin? Or is it still chilling in there?
I don't know. I have to look. Haley, you got that one.
This one is the set that had the Fairy Godmother, Figment, 3 cabs, Splash Mountain. So we'll do that one. Still there.
$1 start. There it goes.
For a Big Brothers Big Sisters haunted house event. Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Nice.
A little trinket tin.
Yes. You can put your Mickey backs in them.
I'd be perfect if you were going to a pin event. I have to take a lot of Mickey backs, so this wouldn't be good. This wouldn't be good for me. I have an empty peanut M&M jar.
Yeah.
I have an empty peanut M&M jar. I wish there was peanut M&Ms in there. I want that too.
I've never done that.
Monorail. So the monorail set that we had earlier.
Fairy Godmother has been purchased.
Yay!
Yay! Sorry, we weren't trying to pressure you or anything. All right, monorail tin is running.
These ones are kind of basic.
No, but they're nice. We have one up there. You got the magnet.
The magnet ones are inside of there, yeah.
They're good for storage. I don't mind shipping it.
There you go. That's coming to you, Heather. Next, the Pirates of the Caribbean, the treasure chest.
That's
very cool. That's a cool one.
I would like this one. This one would be neat. There you go. Cute little trinket to put your gold hoop earring.
Do you know what's really fun?
Your eye patch.
Yes. Do you know what's gold earring, your eye patch? Wow.
Yep.
Right to it.
What were you gonna say?
It's funny because like I had a whole plan of like, oh, we're gonna do this, this, and this, and I thought for sure we would have been into the pins already.
Things take time, you know.
Things do take time.
It's not like we're not doing all sudden deaths. If everything was sudden death,
then we'd fly through this stuff. Okay.
Sell more.
There's 3 of these. $1 start. We also did do a lot of encores. I was really trying. I was trying to stretch it until you got here.
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to stop. Like I wanted to keep it going.
These ones are just your basic little box.
My husband thought it was fraud.
Oh,
and tried to block the. Oh, Ashley, that.
You're like, please no.
Haley, $3. I mean, I think the paper inside of it's worth $3. There you go.
Have one of the papers?
Each one of them has a paper.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think each one has one of the papers inside of it.
There
we go.
So it shows you what was in it.
Take another one.
Because the other tins at least showed you, you know, are we doing that one too?
Oh yeah, we got that. I forgot we have another monorail one. Okay, we're gonna do that also.
Yeah, that one's coming too. All right, quartz.
And then we'll run that one really quick. And then we do have one more of the monorail.
Yeah, we have a monorail coming up. Get rid of them. They take up room, right? I don't want to have to throw it away. They are too nice to
They are, yes. I agree with you on that one.
But I definitely don't want to keep these around my house because there's too many of them.
And then one more of the monorail. I thought we only had one, but then I'm looking over and Julie's like, what about that one? I was like, whoopsie daisy.
Here it goes. I'm not going to put up a buyer giveaway since a lot of you have spent money tonight. So get in on the buyer giveaway.
Marcy Mono grabbing the monorail tin. Good grab on that one, Marcy Mono. Okay, we ready for some show and sell?
Yes. As the room clears out.
As like everyone's like, oh.
It's late.
Late, it's 8:40. We used to start our shows 40 minutes ago.
We've got Friday night plans. Tonight was the first night of Hanson at Epcot.
Yeah.
And so that makes me a little sad, you guys. But
we're gonna go tomorrow. I'm telling me and Julie are going to all 3 shows tomorrow.
Yes.
We're gonna go see all 3 shows. So, I'm gonna see about maybe booking us a dining package so that we can sit front row.
Well, Evelyn did say she'd want to come with us.
Dang it. Okay,
but,
so Isabel can't go.
So
that stinks.
I know.
Walt, Figment, Spaceship Earth, LE5000, $45.
Yes. So I'm
Ashley is a huge Yeah, in
Yep,
Hanson fan.
Since the very beginning.
Steamboat Willie limited edition, $30 for the beautiful pin-on-pin Steamboat Willie. One of my favorite Donald pins. This is a cast exclusive limited edition 1500. It's Donald and the what is it called? Donald and the partner statue for $60.
It's an April Fool's pin.
It is an April.
That?
It is an
says
April
that on the
Fool's.
back of
Yeah.
the pin, April Fool's.
April Fool's Donald. Somebody said 40, so we're gonna run Figment at 40. Figment and Walt.
Figment 40. There it goes.
My wallet turned into a pumpkin.
Sorry, Jonathan. Pins have that effect.
Waterbug, good grab on that one. I love this one so much, Julie. Megan Moss, I feel bad already because I'm not targeting you. Cast exclusive Chip and Dale Lifeguards, Walt Disney World, $25. But look at it; it's gorgeous.
It is cute. Run it.
It's gorgeous. Like I love it. I saw that pin and I'm like, okay, that's awesome.
There you go. It is very cute. And I hate to say it too, Megan, there are so many Chip and Dales that I priced today.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully Richard spreads it out a little bit.
I'm trying.
There was
I'm trying my best. She did see the picture. Megan definitely saw the pictures.
Yeah. I mean, if you're following Richard on Instagram, you see it.
$20 patriotic stitch. Look at that, buddy. Here's an interesting one. Does anybody like Maleficent?
Oh, yeah.
Does anybody like Maleficent?
Oh, yeah. Brace yourself.
Maleficent, WDI, name tag,
But wait
ID.
for it. But wait, guys, there's more.
Artist proof.
AP. And they liked it so much, they stamped it twice.
It's an artist proof, guys.
How amazing is that?
So, the regular one, I will let you know, sold for $138. The regular one sold for $138. The AP, we have it at $150.
Oh yeah.
It is price. That is price to sell.
Yeah.
Like if you ask anyone else if that sold for $138 and it was an AP, they'd probably want $400 for that.
Mm-hmm.
Jiminy Cricket, Ellie of 1,000, $55.
I did try to see if this glowed, and
It does not.
No,
Aw,
not
shucks.
a glower. It should be though.
Haunted Mansion. I grabbed these two pins because they're different, but they're kind of the same.
Okay.
Chicken Little Opening Day.
Ah.
Ellie 3500, Walt Disney World. Chicken Little Opening Day, Disney Cruise Line, Ellie 750.
Oh, that's my bad. I thought it was the same pin. That's why I priced it exactly the same.
It is not the same pin, Julie. Wow. And I knew when I saw that. Julie was like, I knew for a fact Julie was like, oh,
that was towards the end of my pricing today too, and I was just seeing lots of pins.
You saw they look so much alike.
So Wayne wants to know if we'll run Maleficent at $125.
You know what?
Well, yeah, it's your lucky day, Wayne.
Wayne,
I think that's a nice offer.
That's a nice offer. I can go ahead and do that.
$125. Maleficent's running. Jiminy for $40.
Yeah, we could do. We could do Jiminy for $40. And somebody asked run the fish, so we'll run the fish.
Which one?
We're gonna run the fish at $40 that you definitely didn't.
I cannot believe I did that.
Wayne Boward 1030. Thank you so much for your very first purchase from Figment Guy Pins.
Welcome to the Figment family.
Yeah, Heather, we'll do that for $20. We'll do these couple and then we'll get you that.
How funny!
We'll run the fish at $40. Great job.
All right, there you go. Hey, what can I say? They were the same.
It's
shape and
hilarious.
everything.
It's hilarious. I mean, I saw that and I was just like, huh.
You know, considering how many duplicates this guy does have in his
Mhm.
collection, I mean, it's not unheard of that I would think it's the same pin.
JL, congratulations on that one.
Figment guy mail, yay! Enjoy. And then what were we doing on this one?
This one is going to be 40.
40.
We're going to do 40 on this one, then we're going to do 20 on Steamboat right after.
Jiminy's running.
So I'll put these up here because these three don't have offers on them. If somebody wants us to run them, let us know. Okay. Remember, guys, this is the other guy's collection, so I do have some wiggle room on these. Mm-hmm. So if you see something, you're thinking about it, I probably can make it happen within reason.
Congrats, Emmy.
Emmy, congratulations. And we're going to do 20 on Steamboat.
There you go.
I'm just selling the collection for him.
Yes.
We do a split on this.
Yeah, so each time we go and drop off money, he gives us more pins.
Mm-hmm. It's a fair trade.
Yes.
$12.
12?
12. I could put this on a $1 start board and somebody would probably take it for $30. Yep. $12. Okay. Let's go.
There you go. Yeah, no, he's such a nice guy, and he's very very happy.
Yes, he's been extremely happy. Every time we go see him, they're extremely happy what we're doing.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too long into it. Just I'll just say he is a longtime collector, and we're helping him out.
Yeah, because he has obviously way too many pins.
He has way too many.
Way too many.
Ellie 500. $40.
Who is that that's tied up?
That's the girl.
What?
That girl.
Oh, she's
from the thing.
Oh, 30?
She's yeah, that girl. $30 Myrtle.
30. I'm not sure if he still buys pins. No, he said he
does not buy any pins whatsoever. He does not buy any pins whatsoever.
I don't go with Richard every single week. So I only see him like maybe once a month. Alexa?
Good grab on that one. To like garage. No. He's the Publix parking lot.
Yeah.
That's the pickup in the Publix parking lot. LE 750. This is the pin route 498. $30 on that. 25. We can do that. Yes. We should tag Irk because he's been asking about name tags.
Name tags, yeah.
He's been asking about name tags, and I got name tags coming up.
All right, Megan Moss.
Congrats on that one. LE 3500 Veterans Day. The whole gang's there. $40. $30. Captain Hook. LE 300. Name tag, name badge. And then Peter Pan is 50.
All right, so hold on a second. Alexa said run for 35. What pin was it that you wanted?
I think Alexa wanted this one. Yes, so we'll run that one for 35. Then we'll run Hook, and then we'll do Peter for 38 right after.
There you go.
Those two are still up there if anybody wants them.
I love the April Fool's one. That was
the April Fool's one is the best.
And it's a quality pin, too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Heather, you got that? Yep, Irk, we got some name badges. I know you've been asking us for some name badges.
We figure we tag you.
We figured we'd let you see what they are. All right, and we're just running it.
$30, yeah, they said just run it.
Yeah, I put a good price on it.
Yeah, that was a good, you
there
like,
we go.
We do price some of this stuff to move.
Yeah, I don't want to stick around forever with
If
it,
I'm gonna
you
pick
know?
up another 3 binders from him next week, like I can't hold on to everything.
Yeah.
That's half the battle.
Hey, the Brock's
Hey,
here.
Brock, how's it going? Brock, I don't think we have like much of anything for Jessica. I don't think we're targeting you hard with Jessica.
I thought I saw her in one of the pictures.
Oh,
but
she's maybe
I
like
don't-
one
I
pin.
didn't price her though.
I think I had like one pin, but it wasn't anything like crazy. 38, we're gonna do Ellie 300, Peter Pan.
There you go.
And here we are.
Nice to see you again.
Just when I think I'm out, you guys drag me back in.
Congrats, Wayne.
There we go. Peter Pan. We got Old Hag, LE of 300, $35.
Yes, Sunday will be a 1:30. Oh wait, are you working till 2 Sunday?
No, I'm 1 o'clock.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm working till 1 on Sunday.
So yes. Sunday is going to be a 1:30 show.
The giant squid from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, LE of 300, $30. And we're gonna run Old Hag at $30.
Okay.
Giant squid for 20.
There
Sure.
you go.
Why not? Right, Fancy? Heck yeah, Dad.
One of those, the one that starts with a T.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's something I want to just point out about that one.
There we go. Old Hag. And then next is the giant squid, LE 300.
For 20.
Yep. This Stitch and Pleakley, I could not believe when I saw it, and it's a cast exclusive.
I was like, is that something that Mason would want?
I don't know if he has that. Like, he'd probably love that pin.
Yeah.
I just say characters' names, and people just quit.
Pleakley, and they're like,
oh, do you remember that Tinkerbell Fairies pin we were talking about?
Oh, it's there.
Oh, it's here. I found it. It's right here. I didn't even have to dig for it.
Show when somebody was like, "Do you have?" and then they named like the fairies' names, and it was like, "I don't know what you're talking about," and they're like Tinkerbell's fairies. Oh.
Oh yeah, those ones.
Well,
Mad Hatter LE 300, $40.
Yes, there's a Pleakley pin.
Sorcerer Mickey LE 300, $50. The Pooped Pirate.
What the heck is his name? Like, did you guys know his name was Pooped Pirate?
Pooped Pirate.
Is this the guy with the barrel and the big ring?
He's the one that has the key.
The key.
He's the one that has the.
Yeah,
he's the one that has the key. The Pooped Pirate.
I cannot believe his name is the Pooped Pirate.
And somebody actually probably had to like, hey, what animatronic are you working on? I'm working on the Pooped Pirate.
Well, I don't know.
We're running Mickey at $40. Okay. Yep.
Sorcerer.
From the Poop deck. From.
Pooped Pirate. I don't know.
From the Poop deck.
But he's the barrel guy, right? Where Johnny Depp's like right behind him.
I believe so. That's what he looks like. Yeah. Well,
next time you're on the ride, you can shout out, "Hey, Pooped Pirate!" Everybody will think you're crazy, of course, but.
Irk. Taking it home.
And then 30 for the Poop Pirate.
30 for Poop Pirate. Poop Pirate going for 30. People are like, what did I just walk into?
I just want him for his name. All right, he's running. At least it's not a dirty foot pirate. Yes.
Yeah, the dirty foot pirate.
Foot pirate. You gotta go right underneath him. It's unsanitary. There is a deck on ships and boats. Yes, I know that, Megan.
Thank you, Megan.
But it's not called the poop deck. All right, Sarah.
Almost like he's tired. Like, is he the tired pirate?
Right? He's pooped. Exactly.
That's
maybe.
So what did you want to say about this guy?
All right, so he has a little scratch. You can see it in the white enamel. You see it there?
Oh, a little tiny thing right there.
I just want to point that out. I priced him lower than what he was going for because of the scratch, but it's just a little scratch. And I don't know. You want to say his name? What's he even from?
Tangaroa.
Is he a Tiki Room one?
Probably something to do with Tiki Room, Adventureland. Right. Hitchhiking Ghost. LE 300, $25.
I like the ghost.
I think Jungle Cruise could be.
Jungle Cruise. Oh.
Tiki Room in Disneyland.
See, I thought when I looked at it, I thought it was a tiki, but I wasn't sure.
Ghost at $15.
Ooh.
Why
I
not?
like the ghost. He's all
Why
like,
not? He's like all translucent.
Yeah, iridescence, right?
Yeah, something along those lines.
All right, it's running.
Simply Shirley, you unlocked a bronze tier. Get your $5 off coupon if you click redeem on the crown right there.
Kangaroo is a quick service at the Disneyland Hotel based around Tiki Room.
Huh.
Make a ducky, thank you. That
right
was
there.
awesome.
Right there.
Good to know.
I don't know everything about Disneyland.
No.
I don't claim to know everything about Disneyland.
I've only been there one time, and that was this year.
Heather, congratulations.
Oh, fancy laid in the bucket next to me.
Okay, it's the Pleakley, the Stitch cast exclusive pin.
He's custodial, guys.
He's custodial.
Look at him. He's so disappointed that Stitch is making a mess. How amazing is that?
$20. Let's go.
Yeah, I thought about Mason too when I was pricing this pin. I was like, I wonder if he has this because
he does have a custodial board, so I'm gonna guess probably.
Hopefully.
Maybe. Let's cast exclusive. We've got Figment on board. We've got the Fairies pin coming up, which is absolutely ridiculous, and it's signed.
It's a signed.
It's a signed pin.
Signed pin, yes. Alexa, congrats! Very cool pin. Look at that.
LE 2500, signed $90.
Beautiful.
It's a gorgeous, gorgeous
Show
pin.
the signature. This is a very pretty pin. It's signed twice, so I don't know what that's all
like two other people. It could have been two people designed it.
Maybe.
Sometimes with pin on pins, that happens. That's gorgeous. $90 on that one. Walt's 100th birthday, Jiminy, $30. I love this pin. It's very simple, but I love it.
Aww,
$25. It's very simple. It's a cast exclusive.
Very pretty.
$25.
USA.
LE 5000 Figment. We've had these in the last show, I think it was, where it was, what was it? Stitch. But that's the Figment one, and he's 35. Let me do that.
I put another giveaway up for you guys since it's that time again.
Make me an offer on the Fairies. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
It is a very special pin.
What do I tell people, Julie, when they ask me what my price is on something? Well, what's your price on it?
Scott wants to see the back of the Tink pin again.
Yes, I'll show in 1 second, Scott.
Water bug.
There we go.
Super pretty.
Bin for 70. If nobody else wants it, then I will definitely bin for 70. There we go. Show some more stuff. The CFO, which is cautious, frugal, and obsessive. Did you know that, Julie? That's what CFO stands for. LE of 1,000 Scrooge McDuck pin. I love that pin. Artist proof LE of 750. And there's your AP stamp on it. And $40. And that is an artist choice and artist proof. Artist choice and an artist proof. We'll do that in a second. We'll run the Scrooge for $40.
All right. Well, the Fairies pin is in the bin right now. I would pin it, but I got to run this pin now.
Yep.
Like, what did you say?
We're gonna do 40 on the and then we're gonna run 25 for Jimmy
All
right after.
Scrooge is running. Hayani, you were fast. You were like, damn, I got that fairy pin.
That's mine.
That was mega fast. Okay, Janoski, you got the Scrooge pin.
There you go. Good grab on that one. And then we're doing 25 on the Jiminy. Whew, that's an expensive one.
Jiminy's running.
I didn't see everything that you priced. So I'm coming in late to some of these.
Oh, Scott says, I think the Margaret signature is from the person who originally molded for Tink, Margaret Carey.
Oh, that's interesting.
So that was probably a really good grab at $70.
At $70, that was probably a steal.
All right, Sammy Joe.
Let me see. Mad Hatter at 20. Sure.
At what?
We're going to do 20.
Half price.
Half price.
Wow.
I got to wake these people up some way.
There you go.
Should I hit this?
Heather will show you the blue ID in just a second. They said it's a Disneyland like restaurant. Based on a Disneyland restaurant? All right, Wayne.
Disneyland Hotel or something like that was based on Tiki Room. Somebody said I'd run it for 15, so.
Okay, well, point out again the one mark that
there's one little mark on there on the white spot.
Scratch on the white part. So
$15. Julie priced this under what it was.
You are buying it knowing that it has that tiny scratch on it. So, there you go, 15.
So many pins, Julie.
I know. We're going to get through a lot of it on Sunday, that's for sure.
Sunday's going to be a big, run through this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's cool. I can't wait to show that one.
All right, Heather. Yeah, so make sure if you haven't bookmarked our shows yet, make sure you're bookmarking them.
And at least have Sunday bookmarked because we're going to be showing all this on Sunday.
Miss it. We've got so many pins in these buckets.
Mickey AP for $30, artist choice and an artist proof. Let's go, $30.
Okay. There we go. Talbers, you got the giveaway. Congrats.
Wally pins. Wally was not in this time frame, so you're not going to see any Wally stuff because Wally was not even a thing during 2005, 2006, 2007. Because those are the binders were kind of that the guy gave us this week.
I do have a Wally pin in the buy it now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. It's a Grail though, so there's one in the buy it now. That is a Grail pin.
Ellie of 1,000, Captain's Choice. Dory, look at this. It's a heavy pin. That's a beefy boy. Is that actually? No, it doesn't. Oh, it does open.
Oh, I didn't even
know that. I didn't even know that opened. Okay, that's cool. $30.
Nice.
It's a good price on that. Cast exclusive Pirates of the Caribbean. $25.
I don't think we've run any Ariel except for we had like an Ariel crossover pin earlier that sold.
There you go, Julie. Disneyland Paris. Donald as Hook. Goofy as me. Ellie 900. $50.
Wow.
Oh, it's gorgeous. $20 on Pirates. We'll run that. I love the card on that too. Yeah. Yes.
You've not been hitting the yes button, sir.
Oh no! Don't fire me.
Fancy for Employee of the Month.
Fancy is Employee of the Month.
Fancy, are you the Employee of the Month? Oh, she just squinted. Don't talk to me, Mama. I'm sleeping.
Court wants us to do 45. We'll do 45 on that.
45. There you go.
Congrats, Court. Great grab on that one. This area is being refurbished for your future enjoyment.
Still in the plastic baggie.
Never taken out of the cast exclusive plastic baggie. $50. Cast exclusive patriotic Uncle Sam Mickey Mouse. $20.
This would be fun.
LE of 2500, $35. The All American Parade. Stitch Salutes, $35. LE of 1000, it all started with Walt, Mickey and the Train. That is $30. Julie?
Yes.
I think we should start wrapping it up.
Oh, okay.
I'm feeling like we need to wrap it up and just re-show all this on Sunday.
I mean, it's been 3 hours.
I think we're at that point. I think people are fading quick here.
Well, it's been a long work week for probably a lot
18.
of people. I know it's been a long work week for me and for you. There we go. 18 start.
We'll do that one. If you want to get anything up there now, well, you can get it at a good deal. Grab it. Yeah, we can do 20 on that.
Okay. Congrats, Amy Bell. 20.
Yeah, but when the chat slows down, that's when it's like,
there we go.
You don't got to go home, but you can't stay here.
When Richard is the only one talking. Maybe your voice is droning them off to sleep.
Maybe it is. There we go.
Very nice to listen to.
I would do 35 on that. Because
35?
Yep. We'll do 35 on that.
There he goes.
He wants I wanted fries and ice cream. I was mentioning both of those things and nobody brought me anything.
I heard you say
This is my last
that was Julie.
No!
I heard you say what is the ice cream hut? What is the one? Twisty Treat.
Twisty Treat.
I heard you say that.
I did say Twisty Treat. I did say Twisty Treat. There you go, Heather. Yeah. Last call on anything that's up here, guys. I'm going to re-show this. We'll probably start the show.
I've not slept in 37 hours. Oh, no.
Well, don't do that.
You need some sleep.
So, last call on any of that, guys. Julie.
Yes.
Julie, I think it's time to say goodbye.
It is time. Oh, there's a couple of offers. Let me grab those really fast.
Jump in there.
Got it. There we go.
And if you're offering in the buy it now, remember we are accepting all offers.
Yes.
We'll come back to this stuff. We'll jump back into it Sunday.
Sunday at 1:30. Remember Tuesday we're not going to have a show unless we do like a 1 hour power hour earlier though, because we have a piano concert to attend. So
and Monday we probably won't because we'll probably be watching Hanson.
Because we're going to go tomorrow to see Hanson, and then Sunday we have a show with you guys. Unless we finish early Sunday, we can go Sunday and Monday.
Maybe. I can be coaxed to Disney with snacks.
I know you can.
I can definitely be coaxed with snacks.
I know. But yeah, so thank you for accepting my offer. You're welcome.
Yeah so guys, Sunday we'll see you, and then we'll kind of go from there.
Yeah. So
how many days is Hanson doing shows? 4 days.
They do 4.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
And they usually are here for Halloween. So I was thrown off, and I thought that they were going to be here like starting from Sunday. And Richard looked, and it was tonight. I was like, oh, good thing he looked, because I would have been like, we're going this day, and they're gone.
And they're gone. They're not even there anymore.
Yeah, but
guys, everyone have a great night.
Thanks for staying around with us. Be safe. See you Sunday.